Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40k 9th edition. And today is so epic because we have my favorite faction in the world back on the table after a long time. We've got the Tau Empire, and we're doing something we have never done. We have oft spoken about, but never done. We've got the broadsides out in force. These are the chunky boys. Yeah. And all of a sudden, they got a lot better in the recent fact. They dropped in points. They can fall back and shoot for the first time ever, something they couldn't even do in 8th edition. Right. So they're downright nasty, and I'm excited to see how they do today.
This is an event that's been spoken of in legends only.
That's right.
In hushed whispers across the galaxy. So super excited to see how this goes today.
It's going to be great. And a couple other things I've never tried out before that's going to be awesome. And you've got a Dark Flotilla. You've got the Drukhari here.
Yes, I do. I'm super excited to have all my boats back on the board. I'm just going to be running around, sailing the seas, and just, you know, don't attack me, I'll be fine.
That's right. It should be good. So why don't we jump ahead and take a look at the army list we're playing today. For my Tau Empire, I am playing the Tau Sept.
Naturally.
Something I haven't done in a long time, but one of my old faithfuls. And I've got a single battalion here. And I went with the Tau Sept largely because the broadsides are still semi-susceptible to being tagged. Yeah. And Tau Sept just makes that a non-starter.
Right.
It's so many shots. Yep. And it's just like, nope. Nobody wants to take an extra shooting phase from all those broadsides.
That's right.
So it's just not even worth it. And that's why, you know, they're just way out front and no one's even scared.
I like it.
I'm bringing someone who I haven't brought in a long time, and this is Commander Shadowsun. You can see this is the older model. I actually have the new model unbuilt. It's still in its box. I've had it forever.
You got a couple things going on.
Yeah, it's not on my top of my priority list, but I'm gonna, you know, we're using the new rules. Yep. This is the first time on the channel we've ever used her new data sheet.
That's right, yeah.
So we haven't used it before. So that should be pretty cool. I'm really just gonna be using her for command and control node.
Yep.
She'll just be downloading her brain into the broadsides and be like, shoot better. And I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
So she'll be good though, and she'll give a unit reroll ones to hit. She gives everyone within 3 inches of her drone a 6-up feel no pain, which is good because you can even give it to drones that didn't have feel no pains and things, all kinds of cool stuff.
Saucy.
All my drones have feel no pains today, but that's okay.
Naturally. Yeah, I was gonna say there's something else.
Yeah, exactly. The battalion is filled out with. Oh, I should say the rest of my HQs.
Where's that other feel no pain coming from, Brian?
I do have an ethereal.
Yeah.
Because you know, they're the real leaders here. I've actually made it the warlord.
Yeah, that's cool.
which is cool, and I've given it through Unity Devastation, which is okay. It's nothing.
You will forget it.
I was gonna say we will remember it this game.
This game won't matter. You have a lot of involts.
I have a lot of night shields.
Yeah, and I take you up to your invul most of the time, so the extra AP isn't super important. It may matter later in the game. Yeah. It's fine. So that's okay. That's something I've also taken the Pure Tide Engram Neuro chip.
Naturally.
So give me a bit of CP and a free reroll. It's good. Yeah. Why not? My last HQ is a Cadre Fireblade. The Cadre Fireblade is just a reliable marker light for me here. And I do have Fire Warriors, although they're not really here to shoot. Yeah. They're just here to exist on points.
That's what they do.
For like as long as they can.
They can do that at least.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So into the troops choices, I have 4 squads of 5 Fire Warriors, and they have 2-man drone squads with a couple of them. And again, just OPSEC, as I said.
Yeah, and that's how you have to get the drones these days, right? So that you keep them at a relatively reasonable price.
Yeah, that's right, because you pay 15 points. I'm taking every drone in this army as a shield drone, with maybe one exception. Yeah. And I wanted shield drones today because I was all about making my suits unkillable for at least a turn or two. Right. And I needed drones that could tank it. So I'm trying out an old playstyle, which is that old durable shield drone playstyle. I haven't done that in a long time. That's true. So it's worth a shot. Yeah. And you don't want to be paying 20 points per shield drone. No. Taking them independently, so taking them in squads is good. I also have 2 Devilfish that they're riding around in. Devilfish modestly went down in points. Not a ton. I've kept these cheap. But it allows me to choose when I deploy my OPSEC. Yeah, exactly. Right?
Exactly.
And it's not really an exciting thing for you to shoot at because it doesn't actually have any output.
Right.
And it doesn't really do anything, you know?
No. Yeah, it itself doesn't really do anything. It's a transport, it flies, and it's going to deliver those OPSEC bodies whenever you need it, and that's it. You know, nice and simple.
That's about it. So I also have something I haven't taken in a while, which is 2 5-man squads of Pathfinders. Ooh. I needed marker lights. This isn't Farsight, you know, I don't automatically get marker lights. I need them.
You have to work for it now.
And I don't have marker drones in this army. I don't like Pathfinders as far as like marker light path.
Right.
But I love them in like my lore and my models. So I'm taking them out of love and I hope that they return that love to me. But in all seriousness, they might actually work out. We'll see.
Yeah.
They have some cool abilities, double move and stuff like that. It's gonna be useful.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's get into the heart of the army. Why don't we? I have a 3-man squad of broadsides with missiles, and this is missiles on missiles on missiles.
So many.
So they've got 3 different types of missiles. They've got the one-time use seeker missiles on top. They've got the smart missiles, and then they got the high yield missiles, and it's all good, man.
Naturally.
They got the extra AP all the way around. So they're tasty.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's a lot of shots. It's the only unit I know with 3 different types of missiles. Especially on a chassis this size.
Yeah. Yo, dog, I heard you like missiles.
Yeah.
So we got some missile fists on top of missiles.
That's right, and they come with a 6-man shield drone squad.
Yep, very nice.
Which is great. I have another squad, 100% identical. But what Bridger's showing right now is a 2-man squad of rail rifles. Now, these are throwback. These are old models.
This is like the classic.
This is like my models from a long time ago. Yeah. These are some of the first 40K models I ever painted. Many years ago. So I'm excited to have them out on the field. These are the old Forge World, and I actually still put forward that they're some of the cooler kind of sculpts.
They're really cool, and they're actually unique. I've never even seen anything like that from the rest of the town line. Did you end up giving them a relic, or are you keeping them?
I gave them the Magna rail rifles.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I couldn't put Battlescribe didn't have an option to put it in the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent the 1 CP to give them
the prototype.
The prototype weapons. I don't own 3 of them. I only own 2. When I was young, I could only buy two Forge World suits. Was already like a lot of money.
Right.
So especially shipping to Canada and everything. So
well, if you get a 3rd, you have to track one down, get an old one too.
I will. I'll definitely do it. Yeah. And everyone is maxed out with shield drones. So it's a broadside party. I got 8 broadsides, which is just 1 away from the maximum. Oof. So if I lose, we'll know it's because I didn't bring the 9th broadside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So this is the army.
I like it. It's a very classic looking tau list, but also something that we haven't actually seen in a very long time, if ever.
We've talked about.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like kind of stuff that you'd see on like the codex artwork, right?
Sure.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look at the knife ears for today. The Doc Kin. We've got, of course, a raiding party, so 3 patrols. And this is all about, well, it's not entirely true. I have a good amount of firepower, but largely this list is about scoring potential, right? It's about running out, scoring objectives, dying, and just being maneuverable, right? Which with a like strong center platform of firepower, which we'll see. I have to get through a lot of drones in order to actually do anything, but I do have the weight of fire to be able to potentially do that. So we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and dive on in. I have, as I mentioned, 3 patrols. 2 of them are going to be Coven, and naturally I'm running Dark Technomancers and Masters of Mutagen, which I actually really liked last time we played it, so why not? That second pick's always tough. You're like, okay, I know I want Dark Techno, what else I'm going to do? So this is going to be 6s to wound with poison auto wound, essentially.
6s to hit auto wound.
6s to hit auto wound, yeah, so you skip that phase. So that's nice. So let's go ahead and dig in. I have 2 Homunculus. They are almost completely naked. Only thing I've swapped around on them is one of them, or actually both of them have the hex rifles because they don't cost anything. Largely, these guys are running around giving +1 toughness to my vehicles and potentially my racks. But largely, this is going to do things like take that big bad Tantalus you saw and take him up to toughness 8.
Yeah, it's good.
Really nice.
You know, I always wondered how the monkeys do it. I know how they do it to fleshy creatures.
Yeah.
They just pile on more flesh.
Right.
Do they just pile flesh on the outside of the Tantalus?
Oh, for sure.
So they're just like skinning like blubber off people and putting like layers, layers on the Tantalus.
Right. I've seen some really cool conversions for like pure Coven vehicles because a lot of us, we play them kind of interchangeably, but I've seen people do really cool conversions where the sails are actually like flesh that's like stitched together. So you can see he's like up there on the rigging with some like human hair, So maybe it's something like that.
What happens when you walk out of the aura?
It starts to decay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all just like duct tape and spit and double down.
What he's doing is rapidly running between things, sewing it back together.
And they're just immediately sagging.
And like they're sagging and he's like going back and it's like a thing that he has to keep up,
Maybe it's like a ramshackle thing, right?
Yeah.
It's actually not, they're not nice. They just...
Oh, it's definitely not nice.
So anyways, I've got 2 of those just running around buffing. And then this is the 2 patrols, so I'm just going to lump them together. I have a bunch of racks. This is going to be 5 units of 5-man racks. running minimum squad. We did, of course, see a fix to the Reaver jet bikes, but we didn't see an points increase on the racks, which is really tasty.
Right, how much are racks?
They're 8 points.
Oh.
And the other thing is they actually did their squad size stayed at going up to 20, which a lot of people weren't quite sure if that was going to change. Today, I'm keeping them small because I want them all running around in Venoms.
Right.
And I'm also not, I think if you're teching into a tougher Coven, then the big squads become interesting.
Yeah.
But with Dark Techno, you're running around doing scoring.
Totally.
So we've got
They're going to be crucial in this game.
They really, really are.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I've got that. Of course, naturally, as I mentioned, I do have Venoms that they're going to be riding around in. This is 5 Venoms, standard loadout, so double splinter rack and 1 splinter cannon. Nothing special, but they are Dark Techno, so I can potentially get 2 damage, which is not very tasty because Brian has 2 up armor. So it's not really worth taking mortal wounds a lot of the time. So we'll see.
I do have 2 up armor.
That's pretty nice.
It's good.
It's nice.
And the feel no pains, it's great.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan of that. And then, so that's most of my Coven stuff. I also have, of course, the Tantalus making its return. I love this thing, and I'm gonna keep playing it as Coven for now. I just love that toughness 8 and getting the flat 3 damage with the giant weapons plus 1 to wound. Really, really scary. And yeah, I'm not really using the transport so much, but it's just very fast, very durable, and very scary. So I love this model.
That's great.
So I'm excited for that. And then in my 3rd patrol, it's very simple. I have a Archon. This is a Blackheart patrol naturally. So he is my Warlord, and he has Labyrinthine Cunning. This is the CP regen, and naturally, Rid of the Living Muse. Rerolls to wounds of 1 for my Cabal units within 6. And this is going to contain 2 Ravagers in this case. And they're kitted out with 3 sets of Disintegrators on each of them. So that's that for him. And then I have a single squad of Cobalite Warriors, just a 5-man. I do have enough Venoms for everyone, but that's just, yeah. He'll be riding around in a Coven Venom, which luckily you can do in this faction.
Nice.
And then I actually realized I forgot one more gunboat. This is back to Covens. This is the Reaper. And these guys are awesome. They're so cool, right? Very flexible. There's a lot of talk of, is it better than a Ravager? Should you take this one? Should you take that one?
Both.
Take both.
Yeah.
Exactly. And actually with the patrols, it works out nicely, right? Because I have just the 2 slots for the Ravagers. Everything else is Coven, so it actually fits kind of perfectly.
That's nice.
And that's me. So I'm excited.
Do you not have Scourge?
What's that? Oh,
they're just sneaky.
They're so sneaky. I have Scourge. I have 3 units of Scourge, actually.
That's a lot of Scourge.
And they're all naked. They have no special weapons. These are, again, running around scoring. I'm not spending points on really, really weak bodies. They're just going to be running around scoring this game. That's it. And they're in...
Well, it's probably for the best, honestly. Like, Melta wouldn't do anything in this game.
It's just not, it's not interesting in this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Absolutely.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we take a look at the battlefield?
Yeah.
What we have today?
Revolving around a lonely backwater planet lies a tiny iridescent moon. No sooner was this interstellar gem discovered than the Imperium launched a fleet of miners and colonists to establish bases across its surface. Of course, no treasure like this goes unnoticed for long, as various Xenos factions took note of its research and mineralogical potential. The moon itself is riddled with vast mines and research complexes, many of which contain underground bunkers in which their inhabitants have hidden while alien forces assault the surface. Welcome to Lunar Colony.
All right, welcome to Lunar Colony. One of the themes for this week is the ways that that terrain can drastically impact the state of a game. And so this is a weird board. Every time we bring out this set of terrain, it has a big impact on the game. And so of course, we played Tuesday, had a big impact. Members, you've already seen that game. And then for today on Saturday's game, also likewise, I think it's going to have
why don't you talk
impact.
through what we're doing here?
Yeah, so in this case, this is going to be Vanguard style deployment. So this is the diagonals. And what we have here in the middle is obscuring terrain.
It's like a giant plasma field.
Yeah, dense terrain.
It's like 4 plasma reactors, and the whole thing is going to be dense.
Exactly.
Basically, we're drawing an imaginary line across.
Yep.
And it's just one big piece. Is that
right? You got it. Yep, that's it. So that's that. And then we have a bunch of obscuring terrain. We have the red base here and the blue base here. And then we have 2 more sets of obscuring here, and then just a little baby tiny obscuring in the corners. That's going to be just that piece of terrain, not the actual entire tile. The tile will be, we can call it light cover. Sure. But that just gives a little bit of interesting play with that. And of course, these big rocks, usually we don't play them as actually obscuring. It's just true line of sight. And we make them breachable so that they're not a huge deterrent to the game. So you have to be careful with that kind of thing. These are big, big pieces of terrain.
That's right.
And that's it. So it's going to be very interesting. A lot of big obscuring things.
Lots of -1 to shoot over
lots
the
of
board.
-1, yeah.
So, and we're both armies that can shoot a lot against each other. So it's going to have a big impact.
I think so, yeah.
What's the mission we're playing today?
We are playing Priority Targets. That is GT Mission 3-3. There are 5 objectives. Did we point those out?
No,
we haven't just yet. So there's 1 dead center, 2 kind of close to my deployment zone, and 2 close to his.
That's right.
This is hold 1, hold 2, so Tau have a chance.
Very nice.
Yep. Tau are not the best at holding, but hold 1, hold 2 is something I think we can manage.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. What are the secondaries?
All right, Adrian today is taking priority targets, domination, and deploy scramblers.
You got it. So this one actually, for the first time ever with this army, I had lots of options, right? And so domination, this is a 5-objective mission. I can at least be throwing something on the point.
Yeah, just throw a single rack on there and it's probably yours.
Exactly. And you're going to be killing them, but that's fine as long as I can score the domination.
You scored at the end of your turn.
Exactly. And you don't have a ton of OPSEC.
And I'll do the same thing. I'll throw even just like 2 drones on it.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill everything else next to it.
Exactly.
So we'll both be taking it back from each other.
We can both coexist by destroying each other, but also scoring max points.
That's right.
So I've got that. And then I also have deploy scramblers. It's just a very reliable one. I have a lot of deep striking. I have guides and transports, also important to be able to score that. And then lastly, of course, priority target. Quite an easy secondary. I've selected the objective all the way in back in my deployment zone to be my priority target objective, and that's going to be 3 points every turn that I just hold that. So hopefully, that'll be a 15 points score for that secondary.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at Brian's secondaries. He's taking priority targets, domination, and while we stand.
So I didn't have as good of options, I think. Domination is great. Priority target's obviously amazing.
Yep.
But the While We Stand was the one I had to think about. While We Stand is my 3 broadside units.
Yep.
And it's a huge percentage of my army.
Yeah.
Right? It is, I think it's over 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So I need to end the game with over 1,000 points. Oof. I think I can, though.
I was going to say.
Right? Because I think in a direct punch out, you will lose your shooting before I lose them.
Yeah.
And then you have no other way to remove them. So you can still, I might be diminished, but arguably I think I'll still be able to have one of them alive. They're pretty tough boys, right?
They're surprisingly tough, and you have all these drones.
Yeah, and the feel no pains. And I even have strats to heal them. So
I think it's a great call, honestly.
It's fine.
My only consolation prize for it,
because you would also love them to die.
I would, that would be ideal, right? I'm so curious to see because I've fought these guys many times in the past, and they were so oppressive. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I really don't think I can engage in many firefights without just losing half my armies, flat out, basically.
Yeah,
so
that's potentially true.
I'm curious.
All right, why don't we roll off? As you can see, your army is 100% hidden. I do have some indirect that could hit a couple venoms or something.
Absolutely.
So I could still shoot turn 1, but I couldn't shoot anything big, right?
Yeah. We're definitely in the era of you want to go second.
And the Tantalus is obscurable. Is that right? Yeah, because it's only like 16 wins or something. Yeah. So
how many have 18 wins? We'll check that. I think it might have 18.
But my army actually is not hidden, but all my drones are obscured.
Yeah, which is all that matters,
a classic trick.
Exactly.
So I'm fine either way. You would rather go second.
I'd rather go second. I'll check the wounds. If it's not obscurable, the only thing I'll do is I'll just scoot back to the very back of the board because you do have somewhat limited range. Ready for this?
Yeah.
It's a 2.
Well, in this case, you want it to roll as low as possible, so I need to roll the 1 or 2. This is turn 1 for the Tau.
Let's do this thing.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take a look at the compendium because now I'm doubting all of a sudden.
You know what I don't know?
Sure.
It's how many command points either of you have.
Okay, so I have 1 warlord trait, 1 relic, and then I took a prototype system, which is the equivalent to 1 more relic.
So you started at 9.
So I just have I only spent 1. So I go from 12 down to 11, back up to 12.
12, yeah.
All right,
Adrian,
I have a full 12. Nothing to spend it on.
there isn't a lot of good stuff in both our books.
Yeah. He is 18. No!
Okay, so technically my whole army's in range, so he's going to move him back.
Totally.
Because I would literally just wipe him turn 1.
and kill him right now.
Yeah. Well, he can probably still do that.
Yeah, so the backup, keep in mind I do move and shoot without penalty.
Yeah.
And so I have a 41-inch range.
Yeah. So I have to be entirely at the back to even
So we'll let him, I'll do the things I know I can do.
Yeah.
And then we'll let him do the rest. I have a pregame move with these guys, so I'm just going to do that.
Adrian, no.
I'm going to knock it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
All right, I should address this now while we're in turn 1 move phase. Today we're trying something a little different. Yeah. You might have noticed in your feed another stream popped up. What we're doing today is we're going to split off our post-game review and Q&A into its own stream. This has a lot of benefits, but one of the biggest benefits is it's going to cut down on the duration of our live streams, which is great. Still get just as much content, possibly even more. And you get a whole new video that's a review video, which is pretty cool. And the Q&A, we will still be doing questions live. We'll still be answering super chats.
Yeah.
But we feel the majority of the super chats will be answered in the Q&A. So if you ask a question, catch the show live, you can catch it in the Q&A video.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of benefits to this. We're going to give it a go.
You have to reserve it. There's no way to hide it.
I see.
Yep.
So
Okay.
you spend a CP?
Yep, that'll be Screaming Jets.
How many CP is it to put in reserve?
It's just 1.
Because
it's per unit.
It's under 20 power.
No. He's using Screaming Jets.
Oh, Screaming Jets.
You got it, yeah. So what happened is basically...
Because it's so huge.
There's literally no way.
There's nowhere to
so
place
I
it.
just totally spaced. I thought I had 16.
Okay.
But it has just enough to be a problem.
It had just enough to instant die turn 1.
Yeah.
Right.
It's good stuff.
All right.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a good format. We're trying it out. As always, let us know what you guys think. It's going to make it easier for people to get their questions answered, find their questions, and it'll make the overall stream of the actual game a bit shorter, so that when you guys go back and watch it, it's easier to find things like that. So, yeah. But we'll still be doing questions during the game, of course.
Yep. There will be a future update where you will be able to reserve your Q&A or your super chat or your question for the Q&A if that's something you want to do.
We're just working on
but I do not have that implemented yet. So
yeah, no worries.
For today, if you put your super chat in too early, it's going to be during the show.
It's tragic.
What a bummer that would be.
These are Ravagers?
Let's see. The ones in... That is a Ravager.
Okay.
This is a Reaper.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the mission where you move objectives, and we just didn't move them. So
it doesn't really impact this game, to be honest. Like
they're in places you would have wanted them anyway.
Exactly.
For both players.
Yeah.
So
I noticed as soon as we started talking about it, I was like,
yeah,
doesn't really matter. But thank you guys though.
We got you there. We got chat.
Okay.
Yeah. We meant to do that, obviously. Clearly.
Obviously.
All right. Thank you, Aeronoc. Still waiting for the Read the Blah 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 shirt. It should have Adrian reading a book and Brian looking at him disappointedly.
It's true. It's true. We'll get on it. We'll send it to our guy.
We have to.
I know. It will happen eventually, guaranteed.
Thanks, Super Reedy. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Been racking my brains for Drukhari puns.
Yeah, you have.
But seems they are my scourge and a splinter in my side. I've got nothing, which is a shame, but guess I'll have to reeve them be.
Reeve them be. But that parting shot right there,
that was a lot of
yeah.
That was a lot of puns.
Well, thank you, Super Reedy.
Yes.
If you think of any Dark Elder puns, though, let us know, and then we can talk about it.
Absolutely.
So what you thinking?
I'm trying to decide. Okay, so I'll talk it through. I've got SMS systems.
Yeah.
I could definitely pop 1 or 2 Venoms, or I could try to put everything into one of the Ravagers and try to get it instead. Yeah. It's totally plausible. Yeah. I could give reroll 1s, or I could just try to pop these Pathfinders around the corner. I could keep them safe and use them as a resource. Yeah. Or I could shoot. I'm going to lose the Pathfinders if they're up there probably.
Right.
But I don't know. It's cool. It uses their pregame move, which is like they couldn't have got up there without it, which is neat. So I want to do it just to like use their ability.
Yeah.
Basically, I moved 2 drones up here. I had positioned 2 2-man drone squads that had like a 1-inch advance to get to the middle.
Nice.
So I'm going to take 1 there, put 1 away, and really everyone else is just going to try to SMS basically.
I like it.
So those are the things I'm thinking about basically.
What an exciting turn, Ryan.
Listen, it's actually a lot of shots.
Riveting.
Ravaging.
I don't know if that's the thing people say. Not in that context.
Well, not in that context, but
Yeah.
Accurate.
What can I do? Just trying to be a Super Reedy here.
That's right.
Thank you, ads. Hey, boys. This one's for Bridger. We just got Taco Bell in Australia. What should we get? Ooh.
Oh, no.
All right. Definitively, they probably don't have it because it's a special.
Yeah.
But when the special comes around, get the nacho fry box. It is amazing.
Nacho fry box.
Or just get nacho fries. Like, it's up to you. But the boxes are always a good deal.
Yeah.
Especially since I heard everything in Australia is crazy expensive, including Taco Bell.
Taco Bell in miniatures.
The boxes might make it more manageable, I would say. Because the boxes are crazy cheap. Like here, it's a whole meal with a drink for $5. In San Jose, that's crazy.
You could call it a meal, I guess.
It is delectable.
Everything's so tiny there. You have to buy like 50 of everything.
What?
This is
like their tacos? How many tacos is an actual meal?
3.
3?
Yeah.
For sure. You gotta...
You know how many calories that is?
You're a growing boy. You need to eat properly.
Do you know how many calories are in
I know, but they're so
Taco
small.
Bell tacos.
There's like no sawdust at all in them. So weird. Oh, look at this terrifying gun line. Good God.
Yeah, the boys are coming out. I'm giving the 6-up feel no pain because everyone's moving, so that means they can't benefit from the reroll ones.
Right.
I was going to try to keep a few people stationary, but the problem is I had one from each squad that was in range, and I want them all in range of the same target.
Right.
So I had to move a teeny bit.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping one back from each squad, but that's fine. Those are the ones that were in range. And I basically have it so that they're in range of almost of 3 of the big drone squads. So
I'm imagining
it's my technique.
these drones like flying over the wall as bullets come. They're like, no, master.
That's exactly what happens.
It's so weird.
It's like they call them up from the queue. It's like incoming. It's like over the wall, bloop, and then you're like, what was that?
And nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
Keep it going.
The worst is like when a demon prince gets in with his claws, and they're just like throwing drones in front. He's like, no, I can't get there.
No, they're holding his arm back. They're like getting
it.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
All right. I think I played some Warhammer, like as much as I was going to.
That's good.
I'll advance this 2-man drone squad, see what happens.
Oh, dang.
So they can move 8.
They're going places.
They're not going too many places. That's, like, I don't know where 8 gets me. Gets me behind the wall.
They base move 8? Shouldn't they move?
Oh, 12. Sorry, 12.
Yeah.
12. That's what I meant to say.
What are you doing?
I said
yeah.
Wow. You can play tile?
And before
not
we
for a while.
Not lately.
Before we get too far into the Warhammer, I have to continue with this Taco Bell question.
Oh,
if they don't have nacho fries and you don't want any of the boxes, or maybe they don't have them, you should get a Crunch Wrap Supreme. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank me later. You're welcome.
Yes, thank him later.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, cool.
So I moved. I have the 6-up feel no pain, and it's time.
Yeah. Is it?
It's time to shoot. So what we're going to do is, to start the shooting phase, we're going to give, it doesn't matter, this squad of broadsides, the reroll 1s to hit from Shadow Sun.
Naturally.
We're all going to also spend 1 CP. Do I get it back? I do. On my command and control node.
Very nice.
So they're going to reroll all wounds.
Do I get
you got it back? It was free?
I got it back, yeah. It was, it was a big free. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to try the Pathfinder thing. And here's the thing. I don't have a lot of stratagems, so I'm just going to start spending CP. So I'm going to, it doesn't matter which one. They can see the back sail of both. So we'll just go for the front one, because maybe if it explodes.
This is the Ravager right here? Okay.
Maybe if it explodes, it'll get everyone.
And what's the CP you're spending?
I'm going to put a marker light on it.
Okay.
Just so that these guys have a chance of getting more marker lights.
I feel you.
You got it, Brian.
Go for it.
So here we are. Reroll the 1s. Okay, so I only got 1 because they did move and shoot, and it's a heavy weapon.
Right.
Because Pathfinders suck.
Bad.
I know.
It's great. So you got 2 marker lights.
I have 2 marker lights.
That's good.
And do I? So
does it matter until you get 5 in this
no.
game?
And so 5 would. So I'm going to be hitting on 5s right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, 5 would just get me back to hitting on 4s.
Right.
And then you could just lightning fast with it, or is it Coven?
The Ravagers?
I can lightning fast.
Yeah, you can lightning fast.
Yeah.
So even if I did manage to get 5,
right.
You would just get it back to -1. So at this point, I've gone too deep.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna try to roll a 5 or 6.
I agree.
So let's just start shooting. There's no point in you lightning fast because I'm already -1. So let's go for it.
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna count at my 30 dice, and I'll get back. You want to take a question?
30 dice.
I would love to take a question, or just talk with chat about how large the divide is between people who love Taco Bell and are supporting everything I'm saying, and food snobs who are saying it's not worth eating.
Yeah, that wasn't biased statement at all. For sure. I'll see you outside after class.
Just let people enjoy things. Come on.
I mean, at least he lives in Australia. You have no excuse. You live in California.
You don't.
We have like actual Mexican food. There's no excuse for you.
This is true.
You know?
It's not Mexican. Taco Bell is very not.
Well,
Mexican.
we can agree on that at least.
Yeah.
But just you don't have to eat it. Let other people enjoy their food.
I won't roll them together because this is just the 1 squad, and this is the one that's re-rolling. I don't think it'll kill you.
Oh, one's getting 4 rerolls.
It's the one that gets the re-rolls.
Another one's. Oh, sounds good.
So here I am hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling. What's your bet here? Do you think you lose 1 tank at the end of the turn?
Potentially.
I think
it'll be close, but not quite.
I think it's close, but not quite. Yeah, and it's mostly because of the -1. Yeah. So here we are. Rerolling my 1s.
Naturally. Get those 5s for you. Good amount. Okay.
Let's turn it around.
Oh, you monster!
That's how you do.
That's so messed up.
Okay, and then I'm 5s to wound, but I reroll all 1s.
Very nice.
It was already
All right.
excellent.
All right. Let's see how it is.
And let's just turn all of these into 5s.
I like it.
No, just one.
There you go. Do you have ATS on this?
I do.
So -2?
Nice one.
Oh, because they're nothing needed.
But it still takes you to your 4 up. Or 5 up.
5 ups. So here we go. On 5s.
You didn't say Night Shield.
I didn't need
But
to.
you rolled well.
I was thinking it. And then this is Cabal, so I get 6 ups. Black Heart. All right, so it takes 4.
4. So 6 left.
Down to 6.
All right. So I'm going to do this again from the squad that does not have reroll wounds. And reroll the 1s. This is why I was considering going for Venoms.
Yeah.
Just because I could get rid of assets.
Right.
But ultimately, these are the things that could get my while we stand.
That's fair.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You know?
One day.
One day.
I mean, you can dream.
So it's only 3 wounds, but it's fine.
Okay. This is Night Shields. Nice. And then 6 ups. All right, takes 2 more, so down to 4.
Oh, you're bracketed.
Oh, dang.
That's something.
That's true.
And the last one on rolling ones. Ooh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, gosh.
Right. And then winning on 5s. It's just 2.
All right, sounds good.
Just perfectly odds.
Nope.
Gave me
And
2.
then 6s. Hey.
Okay, give me another one.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. Okay.
That was a lot of damage just from SMS.
I mean,
It was a lot of shots.
it was a lot of shots.
And I had rerolls to hit and also some rerolls to
Yeah.
him. So that's my turn. That's all I got. So I did get my domination. I'm still while we standing.
Yeah, you are.
And, you know, I got a few models on my priority target. Not me?
I like
All right.
it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, that's going to take it over to Adrian's turn 1. Adrian, you're free to go.
thanks, sir. All right.
Not going to...
Give me my commandular point.
Can't stop you. Oh, you get priority targets, Brian. You get 3.
Did you get that on your first turn? I don't remember.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Why?
Yeah, no, it's like
That's
broken. You know,
Why not?
Why not, right?
Why not? So we're gonna go ahead and get this Venom on the point right here.
Yep.
Nice and easy peasy.
Super sensible.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got 2 shield drones there.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, like,
You won't kill them.
I won't kill them.
No, it'll take 4 Venoms to kill them.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay. So I've got the unit of racks in here, so I can get out 3. Let's see how far away I am right now.
How far away are you, Adrian? You tell me.
14. And, I guess it should be the 12, but no, because this is right behind. That's why you're in front. Sounds good. So 14, and then I can go 7 plus the 3, so that's 10.
7.
So it's a
puts you
4 up
within 3,
advance.
right?
Which that?
Which puts you within 3 of the... You're 13 away.
That's true. I
So
need
if
to.
you
I
move
need.
10.
I do
He
need
needs
to
a 1
advance.
into advance.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
So we're
not
just
even
gonna
you
do
could
that.
screw that up, Adrian.
Because the thing is, like, I don't want to put enough assets. The assets it would take to remove even 2 shield drones, I don't want to lose. No reason to put them out there. So here we go. Here's their advance. Awesome. Sounds good. Let's get some racks out there.
All right. Thanks, Pete. Greetings from the UK. What are your thoughts on Gork and Morganauts in 9th? And what changes would you like to see for them in the next codex?
Ooh.
We've seen some success.
Yeah. When you put the buffs into them, right?
Yeah. I really like the
custom jobs?
Custom jobs.
The custom jobs
on
and
the Galler.
yeah, you're giving them strats that, or either strats to make them shoot better or psychic powers to make them shoot better.
Yeah.
Both of those can make them really, really scary. The fighty one though, it's not that good.
The fighty
That's
one?
the Gorkanaut.
No, I like that one actually.
You like
because
it?
So you deep strike it,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take the like I said the upgrade Galler, which is +1 to hit if you're within 12, which you
Oh,
will.
that's right.
And then it gets more shots. And
So it's not bad.
So you drop down to gun them down, and then you do the 3d6 charge mortals, and now you're in combat,
Oh,
and they have a
okay.
big problem.
Oh wow. Okay. So do you have one of them?
I have 2.
We should do it next
They're
time we
pretty
play.
We should.
Yeah, we haven't done it before.
We
respect.
we haven't been.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Dungeon Master. Wait. What? 2 Xenos armies? No Imperium anywhere?
That's right.
Oh, it's shocking.
Heresy, I say. Heresy. What's next? No dice? No table?
That's right.
Without the light of the Emperor, in what shall we bask?
Yeah, it's nice to have some Xenos armies on the table.
That's
Absolutely.
right. I'll advance that blue venom over there. It's a 6. Nice. So we're going 22.
Nice 22 inches.
Yeah.
That was
Just
a
trying to
really-
get up into a hidey hole.
Well, I can take you off the point by
Can
just touching it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm going 22.
Feeling 22.
That's right, Bridger.
I didn't think there was a place to land outside of an inch.
Oh, really?
Or in gate. But
Let's see. Yeah, that should do it, right?
cool.
Cool. So that's points, which is nice. And then actually, what I will do is I'll have the racks just get out. They're gonna die either way. They're gonna die either way.
All right, what do you think?
They're gonna,
you think?
they're gonna get out and advance backwards. That's what they're gonna do first.
Thank you, Maxi. Yo, Titans. Hope y'all have a great game today. Brian, as I know you're doing a World Eaters army, what rules and strats would be cool for them, or what rules and strats would be cool for them in a future codex to give them viability and flavor?
Well, the double fight that they have is a really cool rule, but it's really hard to use in the current edition, and because of the fact that you have to reach everyone that you charge.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that rule needs a tweak in order to be as cool as it used to be. It's still strong, no doubt, but it needs a tweak. I don't know how to tweak it. Like just allowing them to fight the second squad they touch, even without,
would be quite powerful.
Would be very, very strong.
Right.
Or you can't just double their attacks profile and let them fight once either.
Right.
That's not perfect either, although it's probably better than nothing. So something with the Berserkers is the key thing I'd like to see, though.
Hear me out.
Tell me.
What if World Eaters only really has one special unit?
Okay.
What if they had two?
Ooh.
What if they came out with a new special unit? Like really tanky Berserkers or something?
You mean Terminators?
No, but
So like Red Butchers.
But Berserkers.
Maybe
like
they're
really tanky?
Maybe they're like they're 30k Terminators, like
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because you have Death Shroud and Terminators, and you have
Scarab Cult.
the Scarab Cult. It would be cool to have the Red Butcher Terminators.
And then we could do the same thing with Slanesh. You could get like the Noise Marine Terminators. I'm sure
I don't know
that's
what
a
their
thing.
Terminators are called. What are the Emperor's Children's Terminators called? I don't remember what
they
they're
don't
called.
have a special name.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. They're just good.
They're just good.
They're just good. They
There you
they
go.
have the Cacophony, which became Noise Marines, but the Terminators themselves.
In 30k, did they have a set of special Terminators? Everyone did, didn't they?
No.
Everyone's first company had a weird name.
I don't think so.
Chat,
but
let me know.
Chat
Chat will know.
They will know for sure.
Oh, now I have to read chat, and it's going really fast.
I know,
'cause
it's
talked
tragic.
About Taco Bell, so.
Talking about really sparks.
They're all
Brings out the
riled
worst
up.
in people.
Yeah.
No, all right. Brings out the best in some
It brings out the
people.
worst in your stomach. My God. All right. So what I'm looking at is 35 would stay outside of the SMS, unless you chose to advance. But I'd be happy to force you to have to do that. So that's nice.
I definitely won't do that.
I have all this space now that I don't have to hide Tantalus, which is nice.
That is true.
And so either way, I'm going to get enough shots in here to take out the Pathfinders. The only question is, what else is going to be sitting up here to threaten later on? I think what I'm going to end up doing, honestly, is I'm going to move another Venom up into place, and
Get one up on deck.
yeah, that's basically one in the chamber.
Sounds great.
And then we'll step everyone back, and we
Nice.
can just shoot into there. That's
They
the plan.
were the Phoenicians, the Phoenix
Or
Guard.
the Phoenicians. Those were all specifically Terminators?
The Phoenix Guard were
Oh,
Terminators.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Just like Mortarian's crazy Terminator dudes.
we're trying the Death Shroud. Yeah.
Well, no, but they had a different name back then.
No, they were
There-
called
there
the Death
was
Shroud.
They were
was
always the Death Shroud.
They were called the Death
The
Shroud.
Circle? He had like his little circle of dudes. They were called Death Round?
Pretty sure.
I thought they had a fancier name.
No,
No.
not fancy at all.
Anyway, the rest of Maxi's question, Drazar versus Avatar of Cain, that's a tough one.
That's actually a good battle.
'Cause
It's
in
one of those
lore-
ones
That's
where
cool.
like you would think the Avatar should be like the winner, but
Right.
it's they will always write it as though Drazar wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Naturally.
Or Drazar just dies and comes
The
back.
Avatar of Cain, doesn't it always die like a chump in combat? It's like brought out as like this beast,
Right.
and then it gets like choked out by what were you just saying? The Emperor's Children Primarch. Didn't he like choke it out?
Yeah, that's
His like
right.
hands were like melting, and he was like didn't care.
He's
He just
like, I just hate you so much.
yeah, exactly.
You're not
It's a,
wrong.
It's
You're
a
not wrong.
foil. It exists to
Yeah.
bounce people off.
For sure.
Exactly.
But it's also one of those things that's like supposed to die gloriously, and like it comes back. It doesn't care. It's an avatar, right?
So that's why I'm definitely giving that to Drazar, Master of Blades.
Master Blades. That's
Because
right.
it,
You don't have him in this
makes
game.
a better
This
narrative.
is the first game you haven't had him
Yeah.
since you released had the army.
Yeah. Well, remember the last game was actually I had Drazar against Tau, and it wasn't interesting.
I don't remember what happened.
It wasn't
I
interesting.
remember
It was a
what
slap
happened.
fest because we
It was
both.
bad.
It's
What?
really bad.
I don't actually remember that game at all.
Didn't he end up in a combat with a Riptide and do nothing for the rest
no,
of the game?
he was fighting something even worse than that. I forget
What's
what it was.
worse than a
What's
Riptide in
worse than a
combat?
Riptide?
That sounds bad.
I don't remember what it was. It was really bad though. So we're just gonna.
All right.
So
Thanks,
scared.
thanks,
Yeah, you
Jake.
better be.
Hey, Titans. Longtime viewer, first time chatter. Hashtag Tau Tactics video. Awesome content. And could Heavy Bolter and Hunter Killer Missile Chimera spam be a thing?
Heavy Bolter and Hunter Killer Missile. So the Hunter Killer Missile is fine. One of the things I hate is I think you pay the same as Space Marines pay, but you have one worse ballistic skill,
Yeah.
which is not a small thing when you're on a one-shot gun.
Right.
The Heavy Bolter is good on the Chimera, and it does add up over 6 Chimeras. If when you're talking spam, I imagine you're saying the word about 6. And the heavy bolters do add up across the army, no doubt. But the hunter killers aren't that crucial to me, to making that work. You get most of the value out of the heavy bolter.
Yeah, I mean, the hunter killers are still hitting on your guardsman BS4, right?
Yeah, they're hitting on 4s, and they don't.
Almost like
they don't reroll, right? So you're just you're throwing points down the drain. Like for me, I can get my seekers hitting down to a 3 rerolling 1s,
and everything with Kalyan.
And rerolling all wounds. I could reroll all hits, yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. I could be hitting on 3s, rerolling all hits and wounds. So now we're talking, sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, you did it.
I did it.
So
we're just backing up.
Can you tell me which? Do you want to mark which ones have guys in it still for me?
So
just put like a dude on the back of each one with a dude in it.
Sure. This is a one right there.
And so what you're doing there is you're planning 2 models that could get up on this point next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Cool.
And yeah, I think that's it. All right, so we're just gonna scramble in the back with those guys that did get out and did not advance, and let's do it.
All right, what do you got for me?
Awesome. Not much. We have we do have a bunch of shots coming from over here. So this is going to be this full strength Ravager into those Pathfinders.
So there's 2 Ravagers that can see my Pathfinders. Is that right?
There's 2 Ravagers and the Reaper.
Oh, your Pathfinders are so dead, Brian.
Yeah. Oh, they're in trouble.
Because it takes more than 1 Ravager to kill.
Here's on 3s, rerolling 1s. Whoop. Nice. And then on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Which gun is this one?
This is the Disintegrator.
And that's strength 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
so 3s. Yeah. I mean, they're dead.
They're all dead.
Oh, because it's minus
3.
And I'm only 4 up in cover.
Yeah. It's all good.
They did.
There you go.
Which I knew. I wanted, as I said, I was not making the right decision putting them up there. I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
I do that kind of stuff sometimes.
Yeah, you wanted to.
I want to give it a punt. I want to give it a punt.
That's right, exactly. I mean, it got you that first Markalite, which, gave you the reroll 1s for the other guys.
I did not.
No, he used the strat for the first Markalite.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you do have to be able to see to use the strat.
Yeah.
Which your broadsides could see?
No, they couldn't.
The Pathfinder.
Only the Pathfinders could see.
Only the Pathfinders could see?
Yeah, because everything else
was SMS.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I could have rerolled 1s with the whole army just standing still.
Yeah.
And I would have been able to shoot Venoms.
Right.
So, there was other options.
Yeah, exactly. So that's me. Honestly, I'm on the point, shot that. I stepped back so that I'm outside of 35 with these guys right here, the injured Ravager, and then of course this Reaper. These ones are just over on the side, staying behind the obscuring, so I could still see there, and there's only so many things I can fit there.
Perfect.
So that's 1 scramble. That'll be domination for me in the middle, and priority objective for me.
Oh, look at you guys. You're scoring the same.
I know. We're twinsies.
Aww.
And that's me.
All right. Well, let's take it to Brian's. Turn 2 for the Tau. Don't go anywhere, Brian.
Yeah. So because he pulled this Venom up here, it actually rolled exactly what it needed, right?
Yeah.
To get in there.
Auto advance 6? Is that a thing?
No.
I think there's a strat for it.
But they don't natively do it.
Oh yeah, no.
And so he's on my point there, and so what that means is he's taken it from me, or he's tied me on it. So I'm actually only on 1 point, which is kind of huge.
Yeah.
It's bad for you, Brian.
So I'm definitely just going to do the same thing to him this turn.
Right.
You're gonna have to solve
because he
that
did it to me.
Naturally.
There's not much I have to do to solve it. I'm just going to disembark, a squad of dudes that are OPSEC.
Right.
Being told you don't have to be able to see to use that strat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
And you're alive
as
pants.
well. I'm realizing.
Oh no, they got out and advanced backwards.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
You did say that.
Okay, sounds good.
That is true.
I mean, they'd be dead either way, so.
All right. Well, do you know what time it is?
One of them not be dead.
Nope.
Very inhuman time.
It is very human.
That's what I thought, but like you teased me one too many times.
He did trick us last time.
I did tease you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, very inhuman. Brian and Adrian.
Yeah.
Where are you sending Bridger and the Night Haunter on their first date? Bridger, how did the date go?
I think we've already talked about this. It was Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
That's why we talked about it.
Well, yeah.
How did the date go? And are you going to ask for a second date with the Night Haunter? Oh, geez.
Ooh. So part of that question's for you.
Well,
we definitely are sending you to Taco Bell. And then he's like, oh, yes, this is true suffering. I enjoy this date. My insides are liquefied. And so, yeah, did you have a good time?
I can't even.
And you're just like eating it fine. He's like, this man, he must be blessed by Nurgle to have such constitution to eat so.
Exactly.
I actually have nothing against Taco Bell, but it's just funny.
It's not like everybody chalks it up to be terrible, and it's really not. It's fine.
I love that.
It's just that like other foods exist.
It's just
like,
mass-produced food. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so did you have a good time on your date?
I enjoyed the Taco Bell. The Night Haunter was a little creepy.
You enjoy the Night Haunter.
Kept asking me weird questions about my sleeping habits and how many relatives I had. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan.
Yeah.
But I knew I had to go, otherwise you guys would have,
fair.
you were pressuring me into a corner. I couldn't say no.
Yeah, I don't know about to the guy,
second date.
You don't want to be rude.
Yeah. No, I think you did your due diligence.
I gave it a shot, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't a waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. I had Taco Bell, so got something.
And you had the company of a lovely man. Lovely Primarch.
Well,
sure.
Agree to disagree.
He isn't, well, actually not a man, but yeah, you had a date.
I had a
you
date.
had something happen.
Yeah, exactly.
A date occurred.
Yeah.
And here we are.
You went somewhere,
I
you
survived.
ate something that resembled food.
You know?
You survived with your flesh
That which
intact.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All right, thanks, Zachary. Do you think the Tau battlesuits should be BS3? Anyway, I'm in the UK, so I'll watch tomorrow. Tau may be bad, but my second army is Blood Angels, so I guess it's okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
you're covered.
Yeah, there you go. That balances out a bit. I think they could be BS3. I will say I've heard a lot of arguments back and forth, like just over the existence of Tau for always having terrible ballistic skill, and a lot of Tau people being like, well, like the argument being that it's their technology. Like they're trained well, but it's also their technology that takes them to the next level. And so that's kind of the why they started at BS4, and then Markolites and other things upgrade them to a higher BS. And other people are like, no, that doesn't make any sense, blah, blah, blah. I think it's fine if you wanted to sort of integrate and abstract their technology with their training into just BS3 flat out. Obviously,
They used to have upgrades that you just pay points in their BS3, right? In 7?
Sounds familiar? I don't know. Did they ever have a
I think
BS
that was a
upgrade?
thing. I think you could buy BS3.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
In some edition, maybe. But yeah, so I think it could be fine. I think the Markerlight system as it exists obviously needs a rework.
The dumpster fire.
So, if you just got rid of that, make them BS3, sure.
These are true.
Yeah.
All right. I am, with my ethereal, just going to give reroll 1s. And then I will pay... Will I pay? So let me show you some logic here. I can pay 1 CP to also do the 6 of Feel No Pain, so I could do the Wisdom strat.
Yeah.
Or I can take these 6 of Feel No Pains for models within 3 of my this drone here. So the problem is it's only these 2, and those are the 2 I don't want to pull.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if I'm putting wounds, I want the wounds here. So it's, it's kind of a...
So are you spending 1 or 2 CP? What's going on here?
I'm having a tough time, is what I'm saying.
Okay, but that didn't really
The thing
answer
is,
my question.
next turn you can deep strike, right? So this is, you can't, yeah, I'll pay the 1 CP, and I'll do the 6 of Feel No Pain also. I need to be more durable.
Okay, so you're spending 1 CP?
Yeah.
You spent
Labyrinth and
2.
Cunning.
Oh, you're only spending 1?
Just 1.
All right, nothing.
All right, I'll give you your 1 back then.
All right. Cool. So I'll tell you what I did.
Yeah.
I got a big advance to get all 5 of them up on the point.
Very nice.
I moved the 2 drones that were alive to build a wall, so you can't do the same thing
Ooh,
that
that's
you
tasty.
did again.
I like it.
I advanced my 2 drones, so I took the point away from you the same way
Naturally.
you did to me.
That's right.
So I feel good about that.
I like it.
I moved the Magna rails up to see that Venom and make him go away.
Yeah.
And if not, I have at least 2 broadsides I could grab a fin there.
Yeah. Can this guy see him?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, other than that, I've got SMS.
All right.
I love that broadside just power posing on top of the tower.
Yeah.
That's where he's going.
Like, how did he get up there? He doesn't have hands.
How is he getting down? That's dangerous.
He jumps.
He jumps.
He does
He
super
rocket
barely.
jumps. He puts his Magna rails down and
Oh,
boom.
okay. I buy that.
up.
Okay.
I buy that.
Yeah.
It's good.
For sure.
Or it's like the other 2 broadsides, like, like throw them up like Cirque du Soleil style. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They have a lever. They like bounce up and
And
down.
I just
the-
stand
The
on like
little mini
25.
tramp, yeah.
He crowd surfs on like 25 drones, and they hover him up. What I'm pointing out is that there's hundreds of ways he could have got up there.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, it's my phase.
Yes, it is.
The shooting
The
phase.
shooting phase.
I should also say, advance this out.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 choices. I could kind of hide it from this angle, but not from that angle. Like if you
Right.
just took that Reaper and turn him out, you'd still be here.
Yep.
So I'm taking my full advance so that at least I have options when I get out. You know what I mean?
I like it.
So let's let's start going.
Let's dance.
So not a whole lot to do here. So what we're going to do is start with these two, and they're going to put their magna rails down into you there.
Okay.
And their SMS is overkill there. So the SMS is just going to go at the squad in the middle, like, because I don't want to kill both of these have guys inside. Oh, one's empty.
Yep.
So I'll get the one that's empty.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, right.
What?
They can't be up there. Remember we talked about this at the beginning of 9th. Scalable is only infantry and swarms or something?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So they actually can't be up there.
This is totally fine.
So our narrative just destroyed.
But we gave you guys so many reasons why they can do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Do what you need to do. It's all good.
Yeah. All right, take a question. Let me just figure it out.
Oh, I would love to take a question.
Let's do it.
So yeah,
My
I
favorite
definitely
part.
can see from there.
Thank you. Oh, are you done already?
No, I'm not. I'm
No.
trying to, because I deployed them there also. So it was a choice of whether I wanted to be on this side of the board or this side of the board.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Zachary. Hey, Titans. I noticed a couple weeks ago that Grots are more accurate than Tau. They both hit on 4+, but with Docker rule, Grots are better. Yeah?
Well, if you're gonna introduce the Docker rule, you can also introduce other Tau rules, which make the Tau a better shooter.
Grots also shoot with magic, so like...
Grots also
They have targeting squigs,
Yeah.
which is magic.
1, 2, 3, they were on this side of the board. 4, 5, 6, they were on that side of the board.
No worries.
Okay, they were on this side of the board.
Good.
So they're here. So they can't see.
Right.
So I'm just going to put my SMS into there.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Yeah. I mean, they don't shoot. Yeah. They don't. Yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Orcs shoot with
They're
magic.
sneaky gits. Like you can compare them to guardsmen. Are also BS4. There's a lot of things that are BS4 that we can compare them to. That sounds less ridiculous. Like the truth is, other than their giant guns, which they need to do anything effectively, Grots, it's not like a good shooting, right? It's like pistols and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I don't know.
All right. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Me too.
So what I'm going to do is at the start of my shooting phase, I'll spend the 1 on command and control node. Do not get it back. Nope. So basically what happens is I rolled, because if I could just say, oh, they're on this side, now they see.
Right.
It's like it felt not good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just roll for it.
No, that's good.
So they're on this side.
Yeah.
And these 3 broadsides can see anyways, so it's not actually a huge deal for me. It just means that their missiles can't go into the, who cares?
It's tragic.
So I'm going to put the 3 high-yield missile pods into you there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put the SMS systems into the into this one right up at the front. All right, and this is the squad that's going to reroll all wounds. So that's what I just spent.
So wait, the high yield missile pods indeed.
No, high yield here,
okay.
and the SMS over there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So let me just count them up.
Cool.
High yield.
High yield. I yield to you, sir.
2.
I yield my missiles to you. I yield the remainder of my missiles to you.
He has so many missiles.
Yeah.
Can I have a couple? Maybe?
That would be nice. All right. So here we are. I'm natively rerolling 1s, but I am -1 to hit.
Yep.
Over here because of your venom.
Cool deal.
So hitting on 5s again.
Yeah.
But I think I might get you. Rerolling 1s. So this is the high yield missile.
Yep. High yield?
Oh, come on. It's so close. So it's enough.
Brian, can you take a step back?
Getcha. It's enough to getcha.
Yep.
Now we're rolling 3s to wound. And it's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
And rerolling all failed wounds.
Sounds good. Oh, geez, good thing.
Yeah, I know, right? You actually need it when it's this many dice.
Yeah.
And all right, all but 1. These are night shields.
Night shields! Whoa. Yeah, it's a night shield.
Not bad.
That was great.
So,
this is 1 each, right?
It's D3 each. So
oh, these are high yield. Yeah, okay. So it's dead. Does it blow up? Nope.
All right. So that venom in the corner is down.
Cool.
So good. This one last asset.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, there was nobody in it.
No.
There was nobody in it. Yeah. Okay, and then this is the SMS going into the venom at the front. This is at -2 to hit, so still hitting on 5s.
Nice.
This is one of the things that used to be the bane of the Tau, is things that get -2 to hit, like your army.
Exactly.
Rerolling my 1s. Not as many 1s, but that's because there were more 5s.
Right. So you're hitting on 5s, yeah? Nothing else to get +1.
Nothing to give me +1. Okay, wounding on T5, right? So 4s.
T6 because of Coven. I'm next to the homunculus.
Oh, and the homunculus is there in range?
Yep. Within 6.
Okie doke. So here we go. Rerolling.
This is also because the unit just gets it against everything it shoots at. Okay. Cool.
It's a really good strat.
Really good. Night shields. Night shields. No. Really bad.
And this one is homunculus, right?
Yeah, that's right. This is a venom, so
it dies.
Oh. It's rough. It's rough.
Does that explode?
Does it explode?
Is there anything-
Naturally.
Oh, but it's a 3
So
inch.
everything's
Oh,
in
it's a
range.
3.
Oh, it's a 3.
So
Okay.
nothing.
So nothing's in range.
Nothing's
Who
in
cares?
range. The guy's
Just the
inside.
5 guys.
Let's see it. 1 dies.
Totally fair.
5 guys.
All right.
5 guys.
We're killing.
5 guys. What's the 5 guys?
We'd be killing.
Let's see. So 4 of them. Where's the rest of the squad? There's the 4. That'll be the dead one. And
We're always out here talking about food, making me hungry.
I know. So who has shot this unit?
Just that unit.
Just that unit.
Yeah.
So 30. So I'm gonna be just past 30 right here.
Cool. So he's just out of 30 of my SMS because I'd obviously killed him.
Yep.
So instead, we'll set an example by killing the ones right in front.
Yep. Naturally.
So what we're going to do here is put the high yields into them,
Mhm.
and we're going to put the SMS into the transport over here that has no one inside it.
Cool.
Because I'm not going to pop out your
Yeah, my OPSEC.
your OBSEC.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I could try to pop it with these 2 first and then go for them.
Sure.
But I'm like just asking for trouble. You know what I mean?
You are for sure.
So yeah.
Cool.
It's asking trouble. 1, 2, 3. So it's all these dice. Unless, did we drop any?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is SMS from here on 5s into the blue empty venom.
Yep.
Let's see it.
5s, re-rolling my 1s.
Cool.
And okay. Looked like a fair man.
Nice. That was great.
It's actually a really good number. So here we go on 4s.
Yeah, this is only T5.
It was crazy bad. Turned it around.
Yeah.
So it's only what, 5?
Yep. And night shields. Nice.
Okay, so
Takes
3 wounds.
Down to 3. Awesome.
All right, and now all of this. Ooh,
Oh no.
Oh,
just make sure.
Gotta
'cause
recount him. All 30.
I don't think I lost
all
any.
30.
1.
No, he's
It's not quite
recounting
30.
them.
It's not quite 30. 2.
How many is it, Brian?
Oh, we were short of this. That's what I think.
You
I
want
think
to
we
do one more
dropped-
shot?
I don't. It'll miss.
Okay. That's
We
fair.
can't change the
You
pass.
can't change the pass. That's right. That's
I don't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah.
So I'm going at the squad in the front.
Yep.
So this is also on 5s, rolling 1s. Oh, there's another one there.
Yep, because they're in the dense cover.
They're in that dense. They're in the. How are they surviving the plasma field? I'm picturing this as like the blue energy field from that Dr. Manhattan went through.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they love it. They're actually getting bigger. They're turning into grotesques.
On 3s.
If you don't kill them this turn,
Whoa.
you actually get a unit of
Look at
grotesques. Wow, it's terrible. This is 5s. And then power from pain. It's D3.
It
but-
is D3.
So see what the damage is on that one. 1, so he lives.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I'll take it. Bloop.
Looking good. So I'll do my Cadre Fireblade.
You can try.
He will do his 2 shots
Why
at
don't
you.
you do the Magna Rails? That's way
No.
cooler. All right.
You saying it's cooler? He hits on 2s, but I'm -1.
That's right.
So fine, the Magna
Magna
Rails
Rails
into you.
We could have just done this from the beginning.
4 Magna Rails.
Yeah, come on.
And then the SMS to
This guy over
try
here.
and drop that last guy.
Yep.
Here's the Magna Rails. So 1 hit,
Yep.
and that's immortal wounds.
Okay, so 6 of feeling pain.
And then
And the
D6
save?
damage?
No, and the
Oh.
save. Which he fails.
Oh.
Do you have more shooting actually?
No.
You have nothing else.
Oh, I'm sorry. That can go. That
Yep.
can see
You have
right now.
Nothing else that can shoot.
No.
Adrian's going to go for a 5 up
So
here.
100% I'll reroll it. Let's see it. He takes it. Do I get it back? Oops. Sorry. Don't make it back. No. It's nice.
All right. That was good.
Thank you.
He tanked it. He tanked the mortal
He's a
wound
boss.
and then the save.
When you started doing the high yield, I was like, maybe I should just pick him up. And I was like, no. I believe in my boys.
Yeah.
And then
Because
you got
when you have an invuln, it matters,
and
right?
the feeling pain. Yeah. So this is the SMS from these 2 over here. Again into this blue venom right here. They need to do 3 wounds and hope that I don't explode.
That's true.
That would be
That'd be hilarious.
yeah. So looking for 5s.
No 1s. Okay. So I was pulling the wrong ones, but that's fine.
Yeah, I was
and
like,
then force wound.
Force wound.
Okay, 4 wounds.
Ooh,
You have how
man.
many wounds left?
Just 3.
Okay.
Night shield. Yeah.
He lives. 1 wound left.
And 6s. Sorry, no 6s. Oh man, look at that
Really
too.
good.
That's what I get. Down to 1.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else there, and nothing else over there. Making sure nothing else that this thing can see.
Nope.
So I can only charge you
Judges.
with my 2 drones.
Yeah, good.
Would you like to do that, Brian?
Yeah, why not? I'm a tap.
You're a
combat tap.
I'm a charging tap. Let's charge it.
All right.
Cool.
So here we are.
Let's do it.
2 drones.
Yep. On 5s.
Fives.
Yep. Lame.
Find me back, son.
All right, my dude. He is 3 attacks, so he's the sergeant. Okay. I'm pretty sure they hit on 4, so we're good.
All right.
Yep.
So morale.
Morale. Let's see it. Bloop.
Oh, that'll get him, right?
Well, you risked it. What are you, crazy?
It doesn't actually buy me anything. He's gonna be on the point already.
That's right.
Like it's cute, but that's about it. Let me check.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
But they're like,
That's
you
what
never
I
know with
say.
Kevin. They're with.
You never know.
Racks are 7 to 8. So you're gone. Bloop.
It's because he was scared of the drone charge.
Yeah, for sure.
The drone charge really shook him.
Yeah. Like it was worth 1 CP to try for it, but it doesn't worth 3 CP.
He heard in the briefing that Tau don't even know how to charge.
Yeah.
And he's like, they just charged me. This
shook.
whole briefing was wrong. What else could be wrong?
That's right. Exactly.
All right, that's my turn.
Cool deal.
I do get my domination.
Yep.
And I don't even remember my other secondary.
Priority targets.
Priority
You're still doing
targets.
that.
That's right.
Sounds great.
And you still have While We Stand, which we
For
still
now.
don't represent.
Yeah.
Till the end of the game.
That's true.
That's the correct way. All right.
It's a good way to do it.
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right, Adrian. No. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
How many objectives
I'm
do
on
you
a
hold?
single objective.
Yeah. We did it to each other.
We did it to each other. Yeah. So I get 5 points. And let's go ahead and
You're good to go.
dive on in. Cool. Let me pull these racks.
Let's dive right on in.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Rysenden. Shaz O'Brien, what are your thoughts on Remoras? At 60 points, they seem really well priced versus Piranhas. I've converted 2 for my army from leftover Skywray turrets.
Yeah.
Go Space Manatees.
I always loved them. I'm trying to find. Do we have the compendium here?
Yeah. The Forge World one?
Yeah, I don't
It's,
see it.
yeah, I was just
Somewhere.
looking at it. It's right there.
Is it?
It's like,
Oh, it's next to me. No way. It's used to being over there, but I think they changed a little bit, and I hadn't played with them too much, so I just opened right to them. That's good.
Nice.
And
did you just break the
I
tentacles?
did.
they do have.
I broke the blade off.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. There was a I don't know if any of you noticed, there was a famous typo on this that they haven't fixed. They don't have the vehicle keyword, which is clearly a typo because they're aircraft. But that means they can't shoot their marker lights and their guns at the same time, which is like their whole reason to exist. Obviously, you don't play it like that. Like, just assume they can. But I think they're actually pretty cool. You can get them down to, with a drone controller, down to ballistic skill 3, which is a great way to drop their seeker missiles. So I think they're a lot of fun. They do die really surprisingly easily in my experience, but yeah, they get their light cover, so they've got 2 up saves. It's not bad. They're better than they used to be.
What took the top left objective? What stole that?
2 drones.
Oh, yeah. So they're.
That's
So I had 2 drones that I'd staged here last turn.
Yep.
They could either go this way or this way if need be.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna go that way. And
Really?
then no, I wasn't. I
Fascinating.
might not have even noticed it because
Yeah.
I don't even know what's over there. But you did it to me, so I was like, I have to do it.
Yeah,
to
you're
him.
welcome. You're welcome. Weirdo.
You exposed the tactic to me.
I know, apparently. Yeah. Taking questions?
Alrighty, thanks, James. Hey, Titans.
Hello.
Thanks for the great videos. My favorite parts are when Adrian perils or fails a 3-inch charge. Bridger laughs and just says, "Oh, Adrian."
Oh, that hurts me. It makes me
These
so
are
sad.
all of our favorite parts.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thanks, Victor. Thanks, Titans, for representing the best values of this great hobby.
Oh,
You guys are awesome. For a Cabal list, is the Tantalus viable or just a style pick?
I think it's very viable,
It's super viable.
honestly.
It's downright terrifying. The only reason I'm not shaking in my hooved booties here is that I've got some drones at least,
That's right.
and so it gets to, you know, I get to take a turn of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
So-
you can see he brought it down. You're considering bringing it down.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
potentially.
is out of my line of sight with almost everything.
Exactly.
So you're almost planning to use it in a later turn.
The thing is, I could drop down, I could kill some drones, and then I could die. That's
Yes.
it. Whereas right now, I can drop down, deal with these guys here, and be prepared for a
get
later
some
turn.
use out of it.
Yeah, and you'll have to really get closer to be able to, you know, to be able to shoot him.
Right.
So that's the plan there.
Are Remoras, do they have the drone keyword?
They do.
Interesting.
Yeah, they
Naturally.
can take
That's
wounds for
why
things.
they're not vehicles then,
But
because you can't be both. It's not, I mean, it's not like a
no, they
written
used to have the
codified
drone
rule.
keyword and the vehicle keyword.
Did they really?
Yeah, or I believe so, because the that they had a special rule that allowed them to shoot their marker lights. If, like, vehicles can shoot their marker lights and their other guns. That's why the Sunshark bomber can shoot its marker lights and its guns.
Right.
And that was the whole concept, that these guys had the marker lights and the guns. But I guess, yeah.
Interesting.
Strange.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Trayland, for Grey Knights, would it be worth running a Purgation Squad with the Psi Weapon Mo, Master of War, Many of Wounds?
You're doing great, Bridget.
I don't know Grey Knight acronyms. So Psi Weapon MOW, as well as Chaplain for 3 AP or better with silencers. So do we like Purgation Squads, first of all?
I think they're totally fun and playable. They've got this thing where they shoot and then they die, and they rarely get their points back before they die today. That's at least been my kind of calculus on them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I think there's
Hello.
I think they're not bad.
And then Psi Weapon MOW.
Hi.
Masters of Wings.
Yeah.
What is MOW, Brian? Psi Weapon MOW for Purgation Squad.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what?
Chat isn't helping me.
We've got that. We're good here. We're good
Chat
here.
help.
So what I'm realizing here is the Tantalus can actually see through here at both these squads. So I feel pretty confident about dealing with them there. The drones are, of course, the big question mark because they could just roll hot. So the question is, do I bring this Venom back over here to just kill them and die?
Right. Yeah, because he's trying to shoot like down here.
Yeah, I think I do, honestly.
Through this little hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is hard to show you, but like through that hole at these guys.
Exactly.
And is that one advancing, or is that just a
nope, just
move?
a 16-inch move. And then what we have here is the remaining racks that got out of their boat last turn.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 10-inch charge to here. It is re-rollable from Power from Pain. So that's a way of just getting object models on. This is actually where having that guy survive hurt me. Because when Brian had the drones further up, it was a much shorter charge. So I wasn't going to be able to advance on the point like I did before. But what I actually had for a second there was a more reliable way of doing that, because it would have been like it was like a 7-inch rerollable charge, which is actually better than hoping for a fast advance. So that's the way it goes.
Chat is supremely unhelpful in this. It's whatever it's called, it's the tide that makes your Psi weapons better.
Yeah, right. That's what I assumed they were talking about. And I don't have that tide memorized.
Masters of the Warp.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. It's
I
MOW.
don't think so.
Could be.
That would work.
It could be.
like it's plausible.
But there are a lot of really bad things, like not help. Mario or Wario, that's not helpful.
Hey, that's like how you do it. It's great.
Yep.
You're like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So we've got, where the heck is my other Reaper? Here he is.
Thanks, Junkun. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Hope things get better this year as the year of the rat ends and the year of the ox starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's to
Happy New
that.
Year.
There's a really cool giant ox they printed in Magic. That's
Oh,
Did
really?
they? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cool.
It's massive.
Cool. Oh, look, I have a little
pretty cool.
Coblite on this Ravager. That's cool.
That's
He,
helpful.
yeah, he knows he thinks it's the safest place to be. He wasn't paying attention. He's like, isn't that's the raider over there, right?
Yeah. The one with all the guns. For sure.
He's new, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is his first raid.
Exactly. Cool. I think we're just about good here.
Yeah.
Just about, Sonny.
You really want my tank to die?
I do. And they're not shooting at anything else, to be honest.
Understandable.
So that's that. Okay. Looks good. All right, so, oh yeah, one more thing. I'm going to bring down a single unit of Scourge for scoring purposes. So I will bring the Tantalus down here. I'm feeling good about that. And do I want to get these guys out? The thing is, you can kill them when they're out, but if they're not out, then you can just, you fly this one over. How far does it move?
12.
12? Okay, so you would need to, I'm actually not sure how you would get on the point, actually. If I sit like this.
With the tank? I wouldn't. I would get out with the 10 guys inside.
Oh, you do have 10 guys inside?
10 guys, 4 drones, 2 more drones on top.
Okay. Okay. That's
So-
tasty.
It's a lot of stuff.
That's quite tasty. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get these guys out. It'll kind of split up your targets, basically. Make you have to shoot multiple things rather than get all the efficiency.
Tao's great at that.
Totally fine.
They're good at soaking targets. Cool, so let me grab my Scourge. Let's maybe take one more question.
I would love to. Thanks, Alexander. Don't do my boy Tigurius dirty. He can reroll casts, and for me, it seems that he gets +1 to cast for either discipline. Or did I read it wrong? Yeah, so a lot of people reached out to me after I dumped on Tigurius, and they were like, hey, he's got rules. He does.
That's
He
true.
does have rules.
Probably
However, being able to buy relics and warlord traits out of the new Space Marine book, you're pretty much always going to build your own better than Tigurius. And that's the issue.
Yeah,
It's not
Tyrus
that-
isn't bad.
Right. It's not that his rules are bad.
Yeah.
It's that the generic Space Marine rules are better.
Are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have. I take the stance that when you make a named character, they're combination of relics should definitely be always better than the combination of relics you could have made yourself.
Right.
But they should be maybe situational.
Restrictive,
It's
yeah.
like
More narrow,
more narrow, but they should be unequivocally better, you know?
Absolutely.
Which he does not feel like he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we'll pop these guys out here. They're going to scramble in the middle. I'm going to drop those Scourge in this back corner, so we have a 9-inch charge from to the Devilfish. Again, rerollable. And is there anyone else inside the Devilfish?
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Two drones?
There's two there's two drones.
Two guns.
Attached. Oh yeah, and there's the drones for the squad as well.
Cool. Sounds good. Awesome. Let's go to shooting, shall we? So we'll start with the Scourge. We're going to put all of their carbines into the
Fire Warriors.
Fire Warriors. So it's going to be 3 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. This is on 3s. Let's do it.
Good.
Yeah, that's nice. All right. And then force, poison. Oh, come on, Adrian. 2.
Not very poisonous.
That was terrible.
All right, 3 up
Quite
saves.
Yeah.
I lose 1.
Cool. Sounds good. So we got that there. Let's go ahead and hop over to this side. We're going to put the venom into these drones. And
good luck.
Yeah, seriously.
And this is where you wish you had that new splinter cannon, huh?
Oh god, seriously, right? I'm really excited for that. So this is going to be
What do you have on equipped on these things?
just the naked. So it is 1 splinter cannon, and it's a twin splinter rack, basically. So
Cool.
it's going to be 10 shots total. And yeah, we will overcharge to go into those drones, because honestly, actually, we don't need to. We're not going to overcharge. Here we go.
You have a lot of shots over there.
On 3s, I don't actually, because I want him to go into these guys.
Oh, okay.
And these shield drones are also unreliable to kill. But what I do have is OBSEC, and I'd rather keep extra wounds on the venom. All right, so this is poison. All right, so you got 3 saves.
All right. Force.
You got it. Yep, that's what they
Shield
do.
drones.
That's what they do.
You can't poison a shield
I'm
drone.
fine with this because I have the point right now anyways.
Yep.
So we're going to hop over here. We've got this venom. We're going to go all into the Fire Warriors there, see how he does before we do the Tantalus. And same thing, not overcharging because he has a single wound left. But let's do this. So, ooh, nice. Hitting on 3s. He's in the dense terrain. Wounding on 4s. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Sounds good. So you got 4
4
saves.
ups. Okay, so I lost 1.
Really, really good.
Pull the 1 there.
Most excellent. Okay, so let's see.
How many from the unit could you see?
Just 2.
Okay.
So we will take Tantalus, and we're gonna go ahead and put. It's a little tough. No, because this is gonna. If I kill only 1 drone, it doesn't increase. It doesn't change my charge range. So that's fine. So yeah, we'll put 1 gun into the Fire Warriors, 1 into the drones.
All right.
So it's gonna be 6 shots on each, and can we pull up the profile real quick on the Tantalus? I don't know if it's natively strength 8.
I think it is.
I think so. So I don't need to. Other than giving an extra damage against the Feel No Pain on the drones,
You don't need
doesn't do
3
anything.
damage. Get out of here.
Strength 8, my man.
Strength
Pulse
8.
Disintegrator.
Sounds good. So we're not going to overcharge. No need to take mortal wounds. So this is against the drones first. Actually, we'll do the Fire Warriors first. On 3s. Whoop. Cool. Looks good. And on 2s. They are disintegrated.
I'm going to pass them to drones.
Okay.
Oh, you got
So
God
2 of
on
them?
sequencing.
Yeah.
And I'll pass another one to a drone. So this one's 1 guy
Sounds
dead.
good.
This one to a drone.
Okay.
And then, so I lose 2.
Uh-huh.
And I will lose 2 drones.
Sounds good. Perfect, perfect. All right. Yeah, nicely played there. That was good. All right, so over here, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Reaper. We're going to do the Reaper? Yeah, we'll do the Reaper. We'll do the big profile into the Devilfish right here.
Yeah.
So let's do this. This is D6 shots. 2 shots. Very nice.
All right.
And on 3s. Looks good. Oh, and we will overcharge this one.
Yeah.
No reason
Okay.
not to.
This thing has mega range, right?
Yeah, it's like 48.
Nice.
Here we go. On 2s. Looks good.
All right. This is the Reaper.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think you could
36.
save. Oh,
Range?
36.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It's 24 and 36, depending on the.
Do. So this one actually is in range, but I want to scoot the other one forwards just a tad. Like that. Now we're good.
Great. So how many wounds?
2.
And it's -4, so I get no save, right?
Sounds good. So it's each of these plus.
It's D3 plus
D3
3.
plus 3, so D3 plus 4. So this is going to be 3, 7. It's super dead.
How many did it take? Sorry?
Mega dead.
So this is going to be. It's this plus 8. So.
Oh, plus
5,
8.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 13.
It's just a little dead.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
I had no idea.
Yeah. No worries.
All right. Oh, does it blow? Nope.
Cool.
All right. I'm just going to get the guys out, and then we'll roll for
Should
it.
have 14 models. Roll for here. Wow.
Oh damn.
I have 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
All right, and I'll take 2 gun drones from this shelf.
You didn't have 4 shield drones in there, did you?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh, sorry, I had 2. 2 and 2 in that one. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. That's why I had the. That's why I took less. Okay.
And there you have it.
Very nice. So he's placing all the drones coming on out, the troops coming on out, trying to hide from the rest of the shooting.
That's right.
Yeah.
You be hiding, yo.
I know. I know.
Okay, yeah. So you shot with this one you were pointing to?
So that was this one.
Yeah.
And we have this
so
one
it's
and
a
this
lot
one.
easier to hide from that one.
Yeah, and I also have this Ravager right here too.
Ravager.
So this point right here.
Yeah. So this shield drone can't be seen? And in fact, nothing?
I love this game.
Like if I do all this, nothing could be seen?
If you think so. I'm not sure, but... Because the shield drone's taller, right? So he's around the corner.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I think he
I'll
can be
just
seen.
put him here.
Brian, can you get down and look for line of sight again?
No.
Tell me about it.
You sure?
Yes.
You would fit in Adrian poses quite well.
Yeah, naturally.
Quite nice. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Clip it.
All right.
Somebody clip
Did
that.
you roll for guys yet?
I, have not.
Sounds good.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 12, 14.
Cool deal.
There you have it.
I lose 1.
Wow. Well,
What do you want to lose? Gun drone? Shield drone? Fire warrior?
The drones are more valuable. I paid double the points for them, basically. So I'll lose the fire warrior. Just make sure that last guy placed. Oh, he was actually visible. So there you go. That's what I get for being reckless.
And then you didn't take your film panes in the middle, but that's fine. So there were shield drones that died in the middle. They didn't take film panes, but they also had like a billion shots from Tantalus going at them.
Oh, I only put 2 wounds at them.
They
You're
were
right.
real dead.
So 1 is technically alive, yeah. But then I would have just passed 1
then
more wound
he's-
to it. Okay, and then does it die? You're right. Thank you about that. So all that happens is they both die, but I have 1 more fire warrior.
oh, thank you.
Why would, yeah. I mean, Chad was,
Yeah, no worries. All right, so you want to
Using
move this guy
chat.
so I can't see him? 'Cause
Yeah.
I can totally see him. Okay, sounds good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take the Ravager. It's going to go into this broadside right here, because that's all we can do. I can absolutely see him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
So here we go. This is 1, 2, and 1 more, 3. All right, let's do this. And this is going to be on 3s, rerolling 1s from the Archon. Boop. Cool. Nope. And then this is going to be your D5. So on 3s, rerolling 1s.
On force?
4s, yep. All right, so you got 1 save. You want to pass it off?
Sure.
Cool.
Goes off. 5 up. All
Sounds
right.
good.
wow.
We will...
Takes you back, huh?
I want to fire and fade that one.
Takes you back, yeah.
I will fire and fade that one. So that's 1 CP. Do I get it back? I do not.
Do I get it back? I do.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
So he's just
You
going to hop
already-
over to the side.
You can go on this turn.
That was turn 1.
All right, and then we have the back Reaper. That's also going to go into him as well. So here's D6
Can you
shots.
see?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
No, it's not even close, man.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Adrian poses, get
What are
ready.
you
Clip it
doing?
again. Oh, Brian.
All right, well, if you want to do it that way.
No, you can move it more if you want.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter when it's a millimeter, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Like
Sure.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll do it.
All right, so here we go. This is going to be the D6 shots because we're at range. 6 shots. And here we go. On 3s. Okay. And then on 2s. Let's do it.
Because you're overcharged.
Yep, naturally.
Right.
So there you go.
All right.
Pass off.
3 drones. So to 1 squad first. Okay, 1's dead from 1 squad to the other squad.
Yep. Passes it off. This is invuln.
Okay, and to that same squad again. Goes off. So 1 from each squad.
Are you doing the feeling pains?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was just rolling there.
Okay, sounds good. Just make sure you're not just taking the damage straight out.
Yeah.
Cool. That is that. And yeah, that's it. So we've got some charges. We're gonna go ahead and take this venom into these drones. He's in.
Bring
and
me
then
heat.
the Tantalus into the drones. It's a 9-inch rerollable. Nope. Here's the reroll. Yes.
There it is.
So they're both
And that
in.
was important because where he was there, all 3 of these could see if I moved, and both of these
Yeah,
guys could see if I moved.
Exactly.
So,
So we're going like that.
And the
Getting a little
Tantalus
tighter.
does like mortals or something?
Yeah, on a 4-up. Yep. So it does D3 mortals.
Wow.
2.
5 ups. One's
Got
dead.
one. Awesome.
Look at that.
Sounds good.
Blink.
All right, so over here, I pull myself out of charge range, or Brian pulled me out of charge range. Over here, we have the Scourge into the Devilfish. And I think I can declare because the shooting was so terrible, and I'd be an 11 to them, which...
11.
11s. It'll pull me into line of sight. Your SMS is probably not, well, but you don't really want to put SMS into them either.
Yeah, the SMS has other fun targets.
Yeah.
It has dudes on this side of the board. even a Tantalus, you know.
Exactly. So you can Overwatch for free.
I cannot. The vehicle does not Overwatch for free. The unit overwatches for free.
Okay. So it'd be an 11-inch rerollable. I have to kill all of them. There's only 4 left, or there are 4 left.
There are 4
So
left.
it's not enough. I'm just going to sit there and kind of just play the line of sight.
Yeah.
If my shooting was better, then I would have gone for it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
However, over here, I do need to go for this.
All right, so there's my 6 shots.
Cool deal.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, you need units nearby to do that, don't you?
You do, yeah.
Oh, I thought I only need units nearby to hit on 5s.
To get 5s, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll hit on 6s.
Yeah,
you get
that's
it free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing hits.
Mhm.
And we're good.
What? You got a 6.
Oh, you got a
So
6?
no ones.
All right, here's a charge. Looks good, Rin.
Bring the heat.
I'll try.
What do you got for me, my man?
I got to pull up that profile because it's
I thought
always
it was
better than I
3
think
shots, or 3 attacks, and I thought it was on 4s.
it is. Yeah, that sounds correct.
Did you buy a trophy rack?
I did not.
Or the weird net thing?
All right,
Trophy rack?
it is 2 attacks.
Oh, it's 2. Okay, so it's
There we
worse
go.
than I imagine.
Yeah. On 4s, both
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Hey, strength 5, so on 3s. And oof.
How many are left?
How's your morale?
I
There's
do
3
have
left.
bonding knife, so
So on a 1 or a 6,
it's
you
only a
ought to pass.
5 I fail.
Okay, so that's not worth it. So you got 1 at -1. Cool.
1 goes down.
Good one. Sounds good. All right, over here. What's the Tantalus profile?
Let's see it.
6
6 attacks.
Yep.
Oh,
Hitting on 4s.
Let's do it. On 4s.
Whoa.
Very nice.
And it
then
is strength 7.
strength 7.
3s.
Wait. There's also, and then I'm gonna get 1 more with this profile.
Is this the Reaper?
Or sorry, no. So
Nope.
all of his are with that profile. Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. Make sure. All
So
right.
2 wounds.
You got it. 4 ups.
4 ups. Tanks it.
Sounds good. All right, then we got the Venom. Going on in. Hits with 1.
Can the Venom do it?
Nope.
No.
All right, sounds good. Do you want to hit me back?
Yes, I do. The
Sounds good.
Tantalus. Hits.
Hits.
Doesn't matter.
Bummer. All right.
That's going to be the boss drone.
That's rough. That's rough.
He gets upgraded to a Remora.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight you back with my
Sure.
Fire Warriors.
How would you
Don't worry about it. He puts it inside it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
He
for sure.
drives it like it's a mech. You know?
Yeah.
I fail.
So it's like Gurren Lagann, drones inside of drones,
Yeah.
piloting drones.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, that was it. That was a big mistake that cost me a lot of points.
The fact that I could do the ordering.
I haven't played against Tau in so long. I just forgot how they worked.
In many ways, Tau can be a very tricksy army.
They're very gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
They're very tricksy.
So I think that's it. Yeah, you got a leadership on them.
I can't fail.
You can't fail now.
Because it would only be a 6 and a 6 passes.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's right.
good.
So let's score it.
Bonding knife. They cut their hands.
Yeah.
You got your priority, Adrian.
They sure did.
That's right.
But you do not dominate, right?
No,
Not this round.
that sucks.
All right, well, that's going to close out turn 2. Let's take it to Brian's turn 3, where he will not go anywhere. Brian,
I'm not going anywhere.
how many objectives do you hold?
3. Sirens.
That's big.
Like I said, that hurt me so much right there. Yeah.
That was big yikes.
All right.
Okay, so a bunch of people, you're free to go. I'm going to answer. A bunch of people in chat are
Yeah.
asking, why was Brian overwatching on 6s? Because the Tau Sept was clarified to require a nearby
A unit within 6
Tau
inches.
Sept unit. And the Fire Warriors in the middle of the board are all alone.
That's right.
This is
And
true.
their sadness makes them less accurate.
It's true. Yeah, and I do want to pile in a bit closer because I need to close
Got
that
it.
angle. I got to close that angle.
Cool.
Yep.
Do
what you can.
Indeed.
Are you happy with that angle? Because now I got a Magna Rail here.
Well, you tell me. You know.
Oh, Magna, you
have them. How they move
5.
4.
5.
They move 5. That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they moved 4. It's fine. We'll
And
just go
I
here.
can advance as well.
Yep, naturally.
Okay.
So that should be
So now I can't see you.
correct. And then you take the other one.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, thanks. Kai, hey Titans, as a White Scars fan with Bike Envy, would it be kosher to run a Ravenwing army painted like the Scars?
Yeah. Steelers' choice, you know.
I think that's fine, honestly, especially for like tournaments and stuff. We have one of our Dark Angels player friends, Michael, who we have his Harlequin army, and he is a Dark Angels player primarily. But then when the White Scars rules were out, and they were a ton of fun, he loves playing bikes, and the Dark Angels rules were not the best. We encourage him. We're like, hey, convert a couple models, play your Ravenwing as White Scars, things like that. It's not confusing, and you get to play a cool bike army. So I think it's all good. Like, you're just giving people a chance to play with their toys at the end of the day. So I think that's totally fine.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thanks. The Sandman was brilliant having Adrian on the Conclave podcast this week. Bridger and Brian, can I get a rule that was beyond crazy and a rule you'd bring to 9th? a rule that was beyond crazy.
Yeah, and a past rule.
And separately, a rule that we would bring to 9th.
Okay. Something from a previous edition.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Armor facing.
That was pretty crazy.
Armor facing. Talk about how to start arguments. Jeez.
Yeah, just do it with toughness or something. An armor save.
Yeah.
You have a different toughness depending on where you're getting shot.
Exactly.
No.
It's so good.
That would be so
It's like Rhino T3 in the back.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Catastrophic.
That's what it was. You got to get those rhinos in the butt, you know?
Yeah, you
Dark
gotta watch
times.
out.
Yeah, that was just a shout out to the Conclave. I was on, we talked about Dark Angels, we talked about a bit of everything, kind of hobbying, things like that, so definitely go check that out. It was a lot of fun. We even did a bit of Primarch dating sim game in there. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, definitely go check it out.
Did you didn't do anything
I have
with me,
morale on this.
No.
I have a lone drone here that needs to do morale.
Oh, sure, yeah. Cool.
So these three, there's nothing without an advance that they could do to see these three.
Yep.
These three can, because he's not obscured, so this wall he can see. So I've got 3 that can see you, 3 that can't.
Yeah.
It's enough to, the problem is I'm going over the terrain.
Yeah.
Only one of them could get into it. So it's like, he's T8 and he's -1.
He's T7.
Oh, he's T7.
I don't have a homunculus there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so you're
So
gonna be fine.
I'll do a few words to him for sure.
Yeah.
What I'm just trying to decide is these guys here, I might try to make a charge and get OBSEC on the point just like you have OBSEC on the point.
Sure.
So these are my many plans.
I like it.
And I'm gonna keep going.
Cool.
To answer the second half of that question, what's a crazy rule I would bring to 9th?
Yeah.
Blast templates. I've always wanted to play with blast templates.
You're
and I know
absolutely right.
everybody hates them, but I love them because I never dealt with it.
They're horrible.
I love blast templates.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
You're a
do. No, I love them.
When you're playing
They're
with someone,
iconic.
even like a friendly game, it's so difficult because like you both think you're looking at the same thing, but you're obviously standing at different angles. Blah blah blah. You have different there's a million assumptions that you make when you're trying to set it up, and it's so bad.
It's the kind of thing I would never have a problem with though, because I just don't care. Like I'll let you wiggle around, do whatever you want. You tell me what's under it. I just want the pie plate. I just want to do it.
He just wants it.
Oh gosh.
Like I'll hold it for you.
Yeah.
And you can tell me, but I want to hold it.
Yeah.
Like I just want to hold the pie plate.
All right, these gun drones, and maybe I'll just take them into the center. Hard choice.
Yeah, stuff.
All right, thanks,
Life's
Jeff.
full of tough choices,
Right.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Poor me.
Thanks.
Yeah, I feel for you in this game for sure.
Thanks, Jeff. From my night question from Tuesday, how do you think Games Workshop will do them? More killy, tougher, or medium between the two? And what would you do? Hashtag RFBC flat 10 shots WD3. That's a long hashtag.
That's
man.
a long
That's
hashtag.
not going to trend. I'll
I
tell you
don't
right
know.
now.
Like the truth is, we criticize it, but it's a tough design problem,
Agreed.
And here's a couple things. Like the tougher part is weird because I think the reason that they're not so tough is purely a meta question. It's the fact that everyone right now has solutions to these kinds of things, and so that's always been part of the problem with knights, right? Is like their durability fluctuates and has nothing to do with their actual army. It just has to do with what everyone else is running, and so that's a tough thing to solve. Like, how would I even make them tougher? Well, the Chaos Knights, for one, I would let them rotate in close combat, just like the regular ones, because that's like super dumb. Like they're the combat faction.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Because the Imperial Knights are more defensive. That was the narrative they were trying to sell.
Yeah.
Chaos Knights have no regard for their own safety.
Right.
They'll just charge into battle and die because they're Chaos Knights.
Yeah.
Whereas Imperial Knights are defensive and they're guarded and they're careful.
Right. I kind of buy that argument.
I think they could have done a lot more with
bit.
that narrative, though.
Yeah,
they could have made it more flavorful.
Exactly. So, I think to me the main thing is you deal with their scoring first and foremost, and it's not you don't approach it from the perspective of should they be tougher, should they be more killy. It's how can we give them ways to score by doing knight stuff, and to me that's the place that you start. So even if you don't change anything else about them, it's changing. There's the secondaries, and you can do a couple small tweaks to them or give them stratagems that kind of make them play knight edition better. Yeah, something.
They should kick objectives.
Kick objectives, yes. Make them AOS knights. So that's kind of where I'm at on that, to be honest.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
It's a very hard problem.
It is.
Yeah. It is tough, you're right.
Thank you, Elfsync. Hey, Titans. In a future FAQ, do you think they will remove the Lord of the Death Guard keyword from the Demon Prince So we can run a prince and a lord.
Yeah, I feel like that's a mistake. It looks, the way that it's written, it looks like they intended it to be you can have one lord, you can have one demon prince.
Right.
Because the second rule about demon princes includes the first 6.
Right.
So yeah, I expect that to be FAQ'd. Obviously, we're not going to be playing it like that, but it's definitely a thing. So yeah.
All right.
Just trying to screen it because you have another 2 units in reserve.
You got it.
Just trying to make it so you can't just drop there and
Yeah.
ice me off my point.
Totally.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Would be pretty smart.
Would be amazing.
Thanks, Mike. Excited to see what list Brian has cooked up. How would you make Tau more effective on the table without psychic and fight phase? Thanks for the content. We've said a couple times.
Yeah.
They need to be able to shoot in combat.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
It's like even other comparable BS4 shooty army, like guard.
That wouldn't
Shoots in
alone solve
combat.
it though, right?
No,
Which is what we've talked about. Like you don't want to stay in combat.
but it's a step
Yeah,
in the
for
right direction.
Yeah. And by guard, you mean because they have tanks that let you do that?
Right.
Which is kind of the best thing with them right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a fair comparison.
Like if you tag a Punisher tank commander,
Yeah.
good luck, dude. Like why'd you
yeah.
tag that?
I like that. They're another tough faction to follow the design paradigm that they have right now. It's really tough to follow in and make them good, and also to make them fun and not oppressive too. Like nobody wants to charge into 5-up rerollable Overwatch from out of line of sight. It's
That's
just
correct.
like that's not fun for the other
Nobody wants
person at least. And so, but then again, that's like I think they just need a complete redesign. Honestly, make them more mobile. They can shoot in combat maybe if they do get locked. I don't know. So
That would be cool.
that'd be nice.
I definitely buy that concept.
What if they became ninjas? They could like flip around out of combat.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the broadside model.
So how would he go through the? Because
because they were here. Like that. So I would just move him first.
He was here.
Oh, he was here.
Right. So
that's
you're
fine.
totally like landlocked. But
That's fine.
yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Like the broadsides have like samurai leg armor.
Mm-hmm.
What if they were ninjas and they could just like
That would
flip
be
around?
really
Yeah.
cool.
Well, there
That'd
was
be cool.
a question the other day about what new Tau unit that Brian like.
Yes.
What would you create? My question was, they left off the second part of it in my mind, which is, what new Tau unit would you create, and why is it a ninja samurai crisis warrior?
Yeah.
Right.
Please explain.
You're not wrong.
You know. So I fixed that for you. Don't worry.
All right. I'm going to give the 6-up Feel No Pain.
Naturally.
And oh, I'm sorry. I made one error. Sorry. I
Go
just
for it.
realized that that's a 2-man squad, not a 3-man. I was like picturing a third dude there.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So I'm going to give the 6-up Feel No Pain and in my movement phase, and I don't need to give the reroll ones because everyone shimmied.
Yeah.
And what I'm also going to do is at the start of my shooting phase, I'm going to give reroll ones to this unit from Shadow Sun, and then we're also going to spend the 1 CP, which I got one in your turn. Did you go first? No, I went first. So I don't get it back.
We're on a new turn now, yeah.
Yep. You don't get either. So that's for my reroll all wounds with that unit. That's the unit that's going to try to go hot this turn.
Yeah.
And other than that, we're going to spend 1 CP to throw a marker light downfield on the Reaper that's at the very edge there.
Yep.
I've got 2 of these broadsides and 2 of these that can see you.
Yep.
So we'll try to pop some shots.
I like it.
Trying to get that back, either of you?
Oh, yeah, right. Let's do it.
Oh, again. Right.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you get it.
Ah.
I've got
Wait,
3
isn't
CP
that what
back.
you needed?
So good.
Didn't you need one?
No.
He needs a
I need a
6.
6.
Oh.
This isn't the Harlequin
We
one.
both have the same thing, except mine also gives me a free reroll.
Yeah,
and yours doesn't, right?
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
rub it in, Brian.
Yeah.
I have to do that. All right. I think it's time for the shooting phase.
Sounds good.
There are at least targets for all my guns this time, which is the first time.
Tasty.
So let's start against. Let's start here. See how many of these live.
Okay.
And we'll start with the 4 firewares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. And let's go with them, hitting on 4s.
Sounds good. Oh, I'm gonna spend a CP for +1 save.
You got it, dude.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Do either of you want that CP back?
I already got one.
Once we have
but,
dice cleared.
Yeah, you can roll for it right,
Isn't that nice?
right here.
Isn't that nice? Here's a 6. Come on. Give it a bit. No. All right. Cool.
Do they have to be in terrain for that?
Oh, that's
I
probably
think so.
true. Aren't they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're intended to be, but yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
That's fine.
Looks good. All right. So now we got 2s. All good.
All right. And is this already giving them light cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Got
the
it.
only thing it gives.
So it's light cover and then another light cover on top of that.
So if you get you're in light cover, you get +1 to your save.
Got it.
That's what it is.
And if I have a gun that ignores the benefits of cover, do they lose the strat as well?
Let's take a look. It's in the book.
Nah, I think it's +1 to your save. I don't think they'll lose the cover, but they won't lose the +1 to save.
Right.
That's my intuition.
That's
Me
fair.
too.
Hunt from the shadows.
It doesn't make the cover +2 save, which does exist in the game. And if that's what it was, you would ignore the +2.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I'm going to go with the tank here.
No, it is. You would get rid of
It
both.
does give them +2 save?
Yeah. I get a +2 from the cover instead of +1.
Okay.
So bad. All right.
So the tank missed
Cool.
with everything.
Sounds good.
And great. Let's
Oh,
try to deal with that. So we've got the 8 SMS,
Okay.
which will go downfield at them, and then the Magna Rails at the Reaper.
Cool. Sounds good.
Sorry, Adrian.
They're so bad.
1, 2, 3. 4,
Hey,
5.
they got to the finals. Belvian.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
these guys hit flyers on +1. So
Cool.
hitting on 3s here.
Yep.
And no marker lights. So this is 3s to wound.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. All those -1, no cover.
All right. So 5s. Nice. Classic.
The last one, just to rub it in.
Yeah.
You didn't yell Night Shields.
They're dead. All right. Cool.
That's things that ignore cover and stack like that become very, very strong.
Yeah.
Like people used to have scouts with camo cloaks, and they would stack them in.
Yeah.
Or what's the
Eradicators?
or eliminators?
Eliminators, yeah.
The SMS were so good at dealing with them.
true.
The Lemon Liminators.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So I've got 4 shots with the Magna Rails, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And reroll my ones. All right.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep. T7.
And here's what I'm going to do is burn my once per game free reroll. There it is.
Cool. Let's do this. Nice shields. Okay. Save 1.
All right. So I have D6 damage here, min 3.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So
So it's 11. That'll kill him. All right. Does he blow up? Let's see it. Nope. Cool. And he's gone.
That's 2 squads those 2 dudes removed. That's very heavy.
Yeah, they're great.
All
All
right. So let's go with the big squad.
Mhm.
This is the money squad.
Yep.
We're going to literally put every single gun into the Tantalus, and we're going to go for gold here.
Sounds good. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Everything is going to be hitting on 5s, re-rolling my 1s, and then re-rolling my wounds. So we're going to start with...
And you get the rerolls even though you moved because
I gave them reroll 1s from Shadow Sun.
Cool.
She can give a unit
Awesome.
within 12 of her
Very
reroll
nice.
1s.
I like it.
Okay, so let me just count these out. 1.
Go.
Okay. You can take a question. We're going to have to find some
No.
dice.
Brian,
1.
I'm eating a banana, and it's delicious.
Gotta get the potassium. It's important.
All right.
It's the only fruit I've eaten. That's not true.
Ever.
That's not true.
Is that your
But-
first fruit? I'm
No,
so
I had some grapes today,
excited
too.
for you.
All right, so this is hitting on 5s.
Sounds good. Rerolling 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Let's do it. It's quite good. All right, you pulling out successes?
I'm pulling out 1s.
1s. Okay. Nice. I'm pulling out successes.
Cool. You pull out with the
Let me get
successes.
your dice for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a dice butler.
That's right. Oh, yes, sir. Here you go. You keep those. Hold on to that.
That was a fair number of hits.
That's good.
Winning on 4s.
That was way more than you should have gotten. More than half.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
On the plus side, I reroll all of these.
So insane.
Oh, I missed with 1s.
I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
So Twilight Field,
What's the save? Or what's the rend?
-2.
-2. So yeah. Twilight Field. 5s. It's fine. All right, here we go.
D3.
You got it.
3 times in a row, I did it. 3, 6, 9, 12,
You're done,
15,
son.
18,
Yeah.
20, 21.
All right, so it's gone. Does it blow up? Good game.
That was ridiculous rolling.
Yeah,
that
really
was a fist of 5s, a
was
fist
really
of
good.
5s, and a fist of 5s.
Yeah.
Classic Brian
It's
with
a
talent.
classic Brian.
Yep.
That
That's
I didn't
right.
even get to shoot my secret missiles or my SMS.
I feel for you. I
Listen,
feel for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why people hate Tau.
Did you shoot your secret missiles?
I did.
Okay.
I declared everything after.
Which are once game, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll detach them for you.
Thanks.
Um,
Yep.
So-
it's good. It's good.
Okie doke.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, moving swiftly along.
Mm.
We've got these 3. They're going to put their high yield into this thing here.
Uh-huh.
You.
And
Sounds good. He's gone. Does he blow up? No.
okay, and the SMS I'll put at your OBSEC back here.
Okay. Sounds good. So you can just do that. This Venom had 1 wound, so we're not gonna roll that out.
Oh, it only had 1 wound.
Yeah.
Nice.
It makes it so worse that he doesn't even know what's happening.
I thought it was a full wound.
He's like, oh yeah.
and I
He just shot
it's the one you shoot like your whole army at last turn.
24 tank killing missiles in your 1 wound.
My bad.
And Brian's like, why are you pulling it?
Makes it so much worse.
Well, I would still have killed it with the,
Yeah.
You would have killed it like 3 times over from full wins.
Yeah. No, I would have killed it twice.
All right.
Or like
so
once and a half.
SMS into these racks over here.
Right, and I'm not re-rolling anything here
Correct.
with this squad because the marker lights were down there. Yeah.
So
So
on
just
fours?
hitting on force.
Sounds
So
good.
here, I'll pull out successes. And are you pulling out failures?
I am, yeah.
All right.
That would have been
Threes.
rough otherwise. Very nice.
Okay. Apparently I can roll real hot today.
Good. I can't even.
-1.
5s. It's all invulns. They're so dead. This is 6-ups. Power from pain. All right, so they're gone.
It was just a bit too much pain.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Cool.
I've done all my shooting.
So much firepower.
I do have some charges. What's the charge to the venom? I have a squad here, squad there.
Sounds good. So it's going to be, you're 8 away, but it's going to be up and down, so 10.
Up and down. Oh no, I have to go all the way
there's
down.
There's a platform.
Can I stay up to the top
Oh
and
no,
knock
you
it
could.
down?
Yeah. So 9. So 9. This one. No.
Fails.
Other one.
The second squad.
Naturally.
All right.
7.
7. Yeah. Cool deal.
Oh man, you guys found the one spot on the board I can't see.
That's where we're gonna fight the rest of the game.
Every
game.
game you do this.
Right.
And that is my only charge, so I'll just kind of pile in on it a little bit.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Nothing big there. And I only have 4 guys, so it's 5 attacks. 2 hits.
Very nice.
5 wins. 2 wins.
Cool. Boop. These are 4s.
Oh,
Double 1s.
okay.
All right. It's cool.
Combat tower.
Wow.
So he's down to
The
4.
tower, the tower on. This is a fire turn for the tower.
Their knives are
The
not
fire
just
game.
ceremonial.
I'll go into the firewares. On 4s, 2 hits. On 3s, nothing. Good.
All right.
Cool. All right.
That's
That's
all
your
I've
turn.
got.
All right, let's
Yep.
score it up. Brian, you dominate and you priority target, yes?
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool.
Well, let's take
I'll
it over
make
to
more ways
Adrian.
than one on that turn.
Adrian's turn 3. Adrian, don't go anywhere.
I'm on 1 point.
Excellent.
That's me.
I mean, not excellent, but you know,
Yeah. No, it's okay.
it's excellent that you told me
Oh boy.
because I need to know.
All right. How do I play this game?
You slide your little plastic.
I moved all
gun.
the drones out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that's the thing that the Tau player should always do. If you castle like I did,
Yeah.
you always move out on the turn when you think that you've broken their back.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't actually have the power to get through you, and so you need to start like moving all your other assets up, because usually by this point of the game all your fast stuff is typically gone, and so you have to start moving out. This is a traditional 8th edition way of playing.
Yeah. That venom. Nice.
And yeah, this reminds me a lot of playing like a robot army, like a robot wall.
Oh yeah.
Like, isn't it? It's kind of similar in many ways.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of the old town, to be honest. That's what it reminds me of.
It does. It is very
The
reminiscent.
old Tau didn't shoot this many shots. Like Riptides don't shoot like broadsides do.
Well,
So this is
I don't know
actually
if
more.
that's the point.
This is actually more shooting.
I
Sure.
played a list
That's
very
what I'm trying to
similar
say.
to
It's
this.
actually
game.
more shooting.
Yeah.
Broadsides have always been more shooting. They've just been too big of a liability.
Right.
Right? Like historically, I got wrecked just by a single Smash Captain ignoring Overwatch, or specifically by solitaires, because they're so small, and they flip belt in between the dudes and touch 3 units, and I wouldn't be able to touch them in combat. And then when I fall back, the problem is I fall back, and then they have the 3-up invuln, and what's left of my army can't even kill them, and they do it again.
Right.
And so now that I can fall back and shoot, the one weakness of this army, this particular build, is gone. The only other weakness it has is 15-point shield drones, which don't feel egregious when the other things are gone. Right? Like when I'm able to fall back, when the broadsides themselves went down a little bit to counteract it. So it's a lot of shots.
It is indeed.
Yeah, we tried to make this work in 8th for a while.
The broadsides?
Yeah.
People did it. I think in there were some metas, particularly there were some UK metas, I think, where they were popular because there was
Australia.
I think it was popular in the UK actually, because when we went to London GT, there were a couple people who were really hot on it and were talking to me about it. But a lot of times the tournament layout board, for whatever reason, gave them a pretty clear center shot.
Right.
So they were able to almost always have targets.
Yeah.
And because they're slow and they're stubby, a lot of the boards I played on around here, they never got to shoot. Whereas the Riptides always got to shoot through the second floor, which was their secret power. It was like, oh, ground floor blocks line of sight. It's like I'm the height of the second floor, and it doesn't matter.
And you fly.
And I fly,
12.
yeah. So I could do this thing where I could just stand next to the building and shoot down into it. So you can't even tuck into it and ignore my Overwatch.
Right.
So the broadsides can't do that, though. They're stubby. Like, even these little things, block them. The only reason the Tantalus was even shootable was because of the only reason the Tantalus was shootable was because of the lack of obscuring. So yeah.
Are you trying to block?
There's enough for 3 models. I didn't know if it was legal to drop 3 models.
The 3 small bases? Okay, I think I have more than that, but...
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, if you have a spot, take it.
Yeah, sounds good. So, because the 9 is...
Here, we'll put a dice right there.
Yep.
So,
and then as far over as I can.
You
Because
guys
they're
find another
small.
place
They
I
can-
can't
can't
see.
stand on these. It's unstable.
What?
Pipes are unstable. You can't stand on them.
Well, no, that's fine.
That there, and that there.
Yeah. That's
That will easily
That's
fit.
easy.
Totally, yeah, take
That's
it.
good.
sounds good. I just didn't know what your intent was, or that. But I guess.
I rolled a really low advance.
Yeah.
That was literally their full movement.
Okay, sounds good. That's all I'm
So
asking.
I tried to get as much as I can. Yeah.
Sounds good. So we'll drop down the Scourge in the back corner here.
Yeah.
The other ones are going to drop over here to finish Scramblers, because that is your deployment zone. And that's that.
That's great.
Cool deal. All right. What's next?
What is next?
What is good in life? All right. Yeah, let's do this. So I advanced this Venom over here so I can be out of line of sight, but I can still see here and shoot here. I'm going to have to try to shoot these guys off the point. That's all I can do there, really.
And they shoot with, because one of their guns assault and the other one's rapid fire?
They're all assault.
Ooh, okay. I thought they were rapid fire, their guns.
Okay, we'll look in a second.
Yeah.
I think
And
the rifles are rapid fire.
The rifles are rapid fire. So I moved up here. They'll be able to charge in here. And then we'll try for the Ravager into these guys. We'll see
good.
it. All right, let's do this. So this is the Ravager into these 5 Fire Warriors on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
Ooh.
Whoop, conversion. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, that was so horrible.
Yep.
On 3s.
3s, rerolling 1s. Cool.
Okay, so 4 dead.
4 dead. Which is basically nothing.
Bloop.
All right. And then over here, we're going to take this Venom. We're going to go ahead and... So you're in combat with me. But they're not... Oh, I see. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just shoot in combat. They're not heavy, so I can do that.
Okay.
So it's going to be 10 shots. And we'll do the +1 to wound. So here we go. On 3s.
Yep, and then on 3s.
On 3s.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
So take 2.
Okay,
And you have 3 saves.
3 ups. Okay, 1 goes down.
Sounds good. And then the guy in the back, we're going to go into the drones that are not engaged.
Yep, I have a 1-man and a 2-man.
We'll go into the 2-man. And I will overcharge. On 3s.
And no minus for advancing.
Yeah, on 4s. Okay. So on 4s. Looks good.
Nice.
And then on
That's,
3s.
that's how you change the
I
pass
know,
right there.
right? Yeah, exactly. All right, so you got 3 saves.
Oh,
1 more. Yep.
totally missed it.
No worries.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
2 damage each.
yeah, let's... First one, dies. Second one, lives. Dies.
Very nice. Cool.
That's why you overcharge.
Yeah, that's right. That's where it's at. And then go ahead and spend me 1
So
CP.
I have 1 drone over here, 1 shield drone, and 3 fire warriors.
That's right. Go ahead and spend me 1 CP, Bridger. I'm gonna fire and fade that Ravager. I don't get it back. So it's just gonna go backwards and behind this line of sight blocking.
Yep, that's great.
And they're scrambling over here. We'll put these Scourge into these Fire Warriors.
These are even easier to kill than fire warriors. They are pathfinders.
Oh, are they really? 1,
Yep,
2,
so they only have 5 up saves.
3, 4. Ooh,
I would say they might be the 2nd worst unit in the game.
Yeah,
After, of course.
the Cob Light Warrior.
No,
3s. What's the worst?
the Dark Angel Speederman.
The Talon Master.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
he's
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah, for sure. 4s.
It's an ongoing joke, for sure.
Gosh. All right. God. All right, you got 4
What?
saves. So this does
You can't
nothing.
even kill the whole squad?
This does nothing.
5 ups.
All right.
Lose 2.
2 guys. Just enough
Oh,
to...
no, we'll take from
Well.
here and here.
Okay.
So I,
So you don't decrease my charge?
because I can't, oh, I can pull it out of coherence technically,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so I'll do that.
Yep. Sounds good. Cool. That's it. Let's do some charges. So what does this take me to now?
10.
10? All right, here's a 10. Rerollable. Nope. And another one. Nope. And
Close.
over here, whatever this is, you can overwatch with your Fire Warriors.
And my gun drones. It's inside of an 8, so it's a 7.
Sounds good.
7. So I have, what, 2 fire warriors?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 shots from fire warriors.
Yeah.
No hits. And the 8 shots from gun drones.
Yep.
Okay. 4 hits. 3 wounds. 2 wounds.
Sounds good. 5s. We got 1. 6. All right, so 1 down. Loop. All right, here we go. Need a 7. Nope.
Seven.
Classic. Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right.
yeah.
Morale. I lose this guy after morale, right?
That is correct.
So 5, I lost 2, takes me to 7, so I'm fine.
All
so
good.
I just lose this guy for coherency.
Sounds good.
This guy fails on a 5. 6, so bonding knife, he auto passes.
Cool.
And the drones are dead.
Yep.
So no other morale that I'm aware of.
Sounds good.
All right,
Do you want to do your fire warrior attacks?
Oh, we're still in combat. How many do I have? 2?
2, 3.
3?
Yep.
2, 3, 4 attacks. And you have how many wounds left?
2, but you're good.
Oh, I missed.
All right.
All right. We
wanted
get your
combat
priority
glory.
targets.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Finish me.
Finish it.
This game is so done.
All right, Brian, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
How many objectives do you hold?
3 again.
Hmm.
Oh, 4.
Well, that's...
Yeah.
You don't get extra points for that, Brian. You're just bragging.
No, it's just mean at that point.
It's just so mean.
It's not even.
I know, right? Yeah.
You're free to go, though.
Cool.
All right. Bleep bloop. Okay.
You bloop indeed.
Oh, and you gave me my scramblers?
Oh, you finished Scramblers?
I did.
He
indeed.
sure did.
Let's scramble it up.
Did indeed.
Scramblers for Adrian.
Okay.
Mm. This is a short move phase, right? You're
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
should
declare
hope so.
Cow Yon
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow. Okay.
for no particular reason.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a
Because
little
I
mean.
am the master of Cow Yon.
You are. You got to use it
You got to use it at least once.
That's true.
at least once.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Just finish me.
All right.
Honestly.
So 6 up, feel no pains.
Yep.
And start of the shoot phase, 1 CP. I'm going to give reroll wounds to that unit right there. And then what we're going to do is start blasting.
Sounds great.
All right, cool. So this unit here is going to put its SMS back into these ones back here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. I did it.
Oh.
Models
He's
with
fine.
wings on the
Scourge
edge are
down.
always a dangerous prospect, right?
I know.
Uh,
That's why you killed the
Those
table,
were alive,
so
weren't
I
they?
couldn't knock it off.
You put them back off the board, but I'm pretty sure they're alive.
Well, not for long.
then? No, I'm at least going to kill 2. Come on.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything.
That's a pro tip. Knock your opponent's models off
Yeah.
the board and then put them
Put
back
them
in a
off.
dead pile.
Yeah. That's good.
All right.
Cool.
3s to win.
You got it.
Okay. Come on. Okay. We know the rule. If I can't pick them up, I can't.
That
roll
is
them.
actually the rule. I
All
like
right.
that you're doing it with one hand. Though.
Minus
That's
1.
good. That's good flex. 5s. Ooh, really good. And then power from pain. 6s. So you killed all but 1.
All right.
Bloop. Yep, go for it.
Bloop. So the Pathfinders are going to exact their revenge.
Yes. Well,
2,
do you want to
4.
shoot the rifle in too? The
Oh,
magna?
I was assuming that was like part of it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. So here's the Magna Rail.
Yep. Cool.
2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Awesome. You're gone. Bloop. All right.
He has 6 up invulns.
He does.
The Scourge?
Yeah.
Got
They
it.
do. Yeah.
All right. Magna Rails, strike again. All right. So I have, 2 broadsides I can see there?
Sure.
So I'll put my 2 broadsides there, and as well as my SMS.
Mm-hmm.
So they're dead.
They're dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then I'll put my SMS here into there, and then my big guns into the unit right in front.
Cool.
Mhm.
Go ahead. I'll
2,
pull the
3,
racks.
4,
Roll
5,
just the
6,
venom.
7,
You've got 2
8.
wins.
Okay. 4, 8, and 4, and 8. All right. This is hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling.
Venom over here from the SMS on these broadsides.
All right. Rerolling. Okay.
Mm. Too many dice.
So many dice.
It's a
Oof.
few. So only 2. Oh, 3 more.
Not great.
And thanks. And then this is winning on 4s.
You got it.
And rerolling wounds.
Oof.
Rerolling all hits and all wounds has always been really
Yeah.
good.
All right. Night shield. And then no feeling pain. So he's dead. Does it blow up? Nope. All right.
Well, alrighty then.
That's my turn.
All right.
Sounds
Let's
good.
score it up, Brian. You dominate. You priority. You're done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds
Take
good.
it over to Adrian. Adrian,
Turn 4.
don't go anywhere.
I won't. I'm on 1 point.
Excellent.
Yes.
Again, not excellent that you're on 1 point.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of
excellent
hurtful,
that you
Bridger.
told me.
Kind of hurtful.
Yeah, excellent. We all know who he was cheering for in this
I
one.
know.
Bridger has a weird love-hate with the Tau.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I played them for a very long time,
You did.
and I was awful with them. Didn't know how to play the game.
Right.
They were really a crutch for me as a player. and then I played other armies, got good. Came back to Tau. Game was stupid.
Yeah. The way I played Tau, I liked them because I just liked the flavor of them and I got good with them. But they were, I wouldn't play them other than in my tournament games because, as you knew, like almost all of my tournament games, like over 95%, I wouldn't even lose a single model in 6 turns. Like other than, I would lose drones, but I wouldn't lose a Riptide commander, anything, a broadside, nothing. I would go months and months of my life playing games without losing a single Riptide or anything. And it's kind of like this game in a sense where it's like there's no not only am I not losing assets, there was never it never seemed like there was a time
There's
when
never
I was,
a risk of you losing.
Yeah,
assets.
it never looked like unless something went super sideways. And that's the way the Tau is designed currently to be played.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And it's a non-interactive thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's like your opponent has to hope that they go hot. And you've been burned, like you don't take risks to go hot. Like that's not the way you play.
I mean, you can't against Tau.
You can.
You simply cannot.
You can.
I've done it before.
It's just a horrible plan. It does work.
It doesn't work 90% of the time. Let's be real.
90% of the time it does.
Exactly.
He's absolutely right.
So you're playing a game.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Even if you play well, there's like a 10% chance of having a chance.
So that's what I'm saying is that it's not the way you would ever approach them, right?
Yeah. It's true.
And most Tau players used to lose because they would put a chink in their armor, and then a smart player could just put a wedge into it.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, let's finish this thing. So we've got the Venom right here. We're going to go into the Fire Warriors.
So I have what, 3 Fire Warriors?
3 Fire Warriors.
A couple drones.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. You have 1 drone, and you have 3 Fire Warriors.
Oh, 1 drone.
What we're going to do is, I need to take the point from you. So I need to, oh no, I have the Ravager here. So Ravager is going to go into the Fire Warriors. Let's just do that first.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. On 3s, no rerolls.
I think they're in trouble.
Yeah, hopefully. Nice. And then on 3s, no
Big
rerolls. All right,
jeez.
there you go.
All right, 6s.
I'll take
Fist to 6s.
I'll take it.
Nope.
Sounds good.
Wasn't worth passing the drone on that one.
Yeah.
Just hope that the drone survives against the Venom.
Yep. So here's the Venom. I will overcharge. This is on 3s. Boom, boom. And then on 3s again. 1s do mortal wound to myself. No 1s. That was really good.
That was really good.
So all those 4-ups.
I could do a Fist of 4s.
You got this. Oh, so 4 damage.
4 damage. So here we are.
That's 1 guy, yeah.
Okay. He eats it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Over here, we've got, I've stuck up my 2 characters with Hex Rifles, so we're going to put both of them into the drones.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take it. So here's the first one on a 2.
Oh, of course.
Next one on a 2. Yes. And then on a, I will overcharge it, obviously. So,
naturally. So on a 3?
It is, because they start.
Poison, right?
They're strength 5, aren't they?
Oh, but I thought it was poison.
No, it's not poison.
What's poison? What?
Hex Rifle is what?
They're poison, aren't they?
Because of course I rolled a 2, which means this.
It's the only number that we weren't sure about.
Yeah, let's just say no. It's fine.
Yeah, we could come back to it and I'll lose a drone later.
I've got the other Ravager. Gonna go into the drones as well. 1, 2, and 3. He's on bottom profile, so he's hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Bloop bloop.
Ooh, hitting on 5s.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you're hitting like me.
I know. Well, yeah. I don't have full rerolls though. Yeah.
So who is this against?
This is the drones.
All right, and this is -3?
Yep.
So you mean they're dead?
These aren't shield drones?
They're literally gun drones.
Oh, I thought
they disembarked from the tank.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and fire and fade him now. 1 CP.
You got it, dude.
Back.
Aww.
See if I get that back. I do not.
Ooh.
Nice.
I do.
Of course you do, Brian.
Classic.
That's the way this game's going, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's strength 4 is what I'm being told, but that model's dead now, so.
So we were correct.
Yeah, we were correct.
Well, it was the same result, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't have poison, is what they're saying. Strength 4, no poison?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, no worries. So
same result.
It was winning on 3, so 2 wouldn't work. Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That's it. We got a charge right here.
Oh, the Reaper's not going to shoot?
Because he's not on the point right now.
But he could shoot anything he wants.
I mean...
I could fail to pass off the wound.
Yeah. All right,
These 2 Magna Rails.
Magna Rail. Let's do it. 4 shots. Here we go. Nice. And then, of course, overcharging. Cool. So 3 saves.
2 drones?
Yep.
Okay.
Good attack.
5 ups? 1 or 2 drones, sorry.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. He's charging the Fire Warriors. You want to Overwatch me?
No, I don't, man.
All right. He's in.
Oh, jeez. He's angry.
Blurp. Cool.
He saw his tantalus brother go down.
I know. This one does not do mortal wounds on the charge, right?
I believe
prow?
It's a single attack in combat, and then
no mortal wounds.
Okay, number of attacks.
It just gets 3 attacks with the base profile and 1 attack with the prow blade.
Sounds good. All right, here we go. This is on 4s. I'll re-roll the prow blade because I have to kill both of them. Yep.
Okay.
And
it's on 2s.
Cool.
Okay. And so -2 from the prow blade takes me to 6 up.
Okay.
And minus nothing from the normal takes me to a 4 up.
Sounds good.
Oh, you killed them both, Adrian.
I will command point it.
Oh.
And
Oh, you killed them both, Adrian.
Yay, we did it.
And you can roll to get my CP.
Yeah.
Did you get 1 this game?
No, not at all.
I've got like 4.
So rough, man. That's it for me. I dominate. I priority. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Well,
all
you
I
know,
can do.
Adrian, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
You are putting up a good fight.
I am putting up. a
You're
fight.
making,
well.
you're making the game out of it.
I'm playing my part.
This is
Alright.
what this list is actually designed to do. To take a punch and then every turn at least like zip, like pick up a
That
point.
was
You
the
know what I mean?
intent. I just had a couple things go south. Like I said, that drone thing literally.
That was a swing of a number of points.
It was a huge number of points.
Because you lost your dominate and
it-
then I got 15 the next turn.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm down by 15 right now. So
Yeah.
it was actually a big swing.
Yeah, it matters a lot.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. So this is bottom of 5. What actually matters?
Top of 5.
Top of 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ryan, what can you do that matters?
I can kill this thing in the middle and then this venom and I don't know, maybe some things back there. That's it.
Well, let's kill some things.
Okay. Let's see what ranges and then we'll make our choices.
Sound good.
Okay.
Now, chat, I would just like to remind you that today we're trying out something different.
Yeah.
We are going to save the Q&A at the end of the show for an after-show show. This is the recap and Q&A show.
Yeah, it's because these were getting a little long. So we just wanted to have a way to make it more consumable. You
Exactly.
know? And we think it's a test. We'd love to hear your feedback.
Test.
So have no fear. When this show ends
Yeah.
and your super chat wasn't read,
You get more of us.
just go back to our main page. You'll
Yep.
see another stream.
Yeah.
And we'll read your super chat.
Yep. So we're gonna all switch over to that stream once this game's done. We'll do a bit of recap and take all those questions. Just more time to hang out. It's funny because this is a fast day
Well,
But,
I think it's even better when it's a fast game.
because it makes it super short.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Hwah!
Fireware on the point. Nice.
Yeah, fireware on the point. These guys move to get within 30 of your boy back there.
Sure.
And then otherwise, we're just going to kill this stuff. I don't know.
I like it.
That's the plan.
Cool.
All right. So let's let the shooting begin.
Let's do it.
So we'll start with these Magna rails. They're kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put them into this guy right in front.
Cool.
And then the SMS into that venom. There's no one in that venom, right?
Nope. You're good.
All right. Oh, by the way, I gave reroll 1s here. And I'll give reroll all wounds to the squad here.
Yep.
So you want to roll get a CP for me? Can you do
good.
it this time?
What?
No, not
Nope.
yet.
Yep.
Not yet. One
I
of these
know.
days. So,
Boom, boom. There is a unit in that venom. I totally lied.
oh,
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
he's a
yes.
liar.
well, I will not shoot
That was
then.
one of the 2 that came out there. So yeah, do you want to not shoot there?
Yeah, I'll just put everything into this guy right
Let's
front.
do it. Let's do it.
So this is the
Magnus?
Magna rails.
Cool. Nice.
They all hit.
Because you're +1.
I'm +1.
Cool,
and
cool,
then
cool.
-1.
I like it.
Moving on, low 3s.
Nice.
Okay, I will CP it.
Cool.
Okay, and
Shields. Okay, so 3 go through.
okay. So yeah, 14 damage.
Did he blow up? Bloop. He's gone.
All right.
Is that everything? Because you don't want to kill the venom?
I put everything into that. So next one I have is my SMS going into the disintegrator back there.
Yep.
And the big missiles, I don't know, can it see the whatever that boat is down there? 3, 4, 5,
It's a Ravager, Brian.
6, 7, 8,
2 of them can.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
6, 7,
good.
8.
Too many dice.
Okay, this is the SMS.
It's a broadside problem.
Sounds good.
So this is now hitting you on, I guess they're probably still kind of going over this terrain,
Yeah,
would you
at least 2 of them are, yeah.
So all of them.
Yeah, sounds good. And then I'll lightning fast on the other guy.
Oh, Adrian.
Oh, no, that's all through it. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all going through.
It's all good.
So hitting on 5s for rolling my 1s. Great. So it's a few. You have what? One wound left on that thing back there?
3.
3 wounds, okay.
Yep.
So
basically.
wounding on 5s, because they're T6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 to wound. And re-rolling the failed.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Nice shield.
Nice shields! 5s! Hey, that was great. And
Power from pain, right?
save, reroll. Nope.
Okay.
4. So I need 2 6s. Yep.
All right.
How about none?
And then 16 shots at the boat downfield.
Oh, CP.
1.
I do get it back.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Turn 5.
This is where it turns around.
How many times did I roll that?
You rolled it a lot of times.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
So now I'm hitting you down there on 5s.
Cool.
Rerolling my 1s.
Yep. So this is missiles here into here.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, 5s. And this is 3s to wound you.
Yep.
And re-rolling. Okay.
Sounds good.
Nice shields.
Not shields. 5s. Hey, that was great. All right, so 43. You could kill him. 10 wounds.
43?
43.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Sounds good. And this is
7.
7. I got you now. So it takes 5.
Okay.
Down to 5. Awesome.
Look in pretty. These guys here with their SMS. Can you tell me if these guys big guns can see anything? If not, I'll just measure their SMS and decide what's what.
No, actually.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
That venom. So yeah, it looks like out of range because the characters are not the closest.
Yep.
So that's my turn.
That's
Oh,
your
do
turn?
I have no one in the middle?
You do not.
Oh,
No.
Brian, rookie mistake.
I'm still on 3 points, so it's fine.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter.
I forgot the
Well,
fireworks were dead.
This is looking like perhaps the perfect game for Brian. I'll give you your 15 while we stand.
All right, Bridget.
Just
Why?
Now he's counting.
He
it.
couldn't wait half a
He couldn't
turn
wait.
more.
I couldn't.
All right, Drukhari, let's do this. So we're gonna pop out of this this Venom right here. We're gonna take this point. I'm gonna just fly on the middle for my domination.
Get your domination.
Yep, and then
That's how you play some last turn Warhammer.
that's
There.
about it. Yeah, exactly. Blip, 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 blip.
And you get 15.
That's it. Nothing else really
Really?
matters. We'll go here. So I don't actually need to kill that guy.
Sorry, he gets 15 primary. Is it literally the last
If
turn of
he
the game?
dominates,
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
the
okay.
only way that he can.
So yeah, so he's on 15 points.
Yep. So 15 primary,
Um,
and then a domination and priority. That's
yeah.
it. That's all that matters.
Well, that's our closing score here.
Sounds good.
64 Drukhari, 90 Tau, which is actually 100 point game for Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the paint.
So
Right.
74, 100.
perfect
something
game.
like that.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Brutal.
that's we knew that the Tau had the firepower to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I think you got tripped up right at deployment when we realized that you couldn't hide your Tantalus.
Yeah.
And
that
it-
was unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly. And that kind of, it's like you put all this thought, you've got a deployment, you've got a plan, and when you've got to change it last minute, it's kind of rough because then he's
Yeah.
coming down, he's not near his homunculus, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of the benefits that you're not necessarily getting. And so that felt not ideal
I wouldn't even have brought him in the list, to be honest,
if you can't hide him.
because there was already this was
Yeah,
already
or we would have built terrain
oppressive-
that was big enough
Yeah.
to physically
Yeah.
hide him.
No, this was already oppressive firepower. The only saving grace was I could obscure and have one guy fire and fade, which was going to be the Tantalus.
Right, so that was your plan
I
with the
lost that.
Tantalus every turn was to pop
was
him
it.
out, take a shot,
Yeah.
hide him again.
Because
right?
I think you were a little less than optimistic about your build. You were still very concerned for it, and I think it did great.
This build has burned me
You know?
so many times in the past. So,
Yeah.
well, we're going to go over this in the wrap up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But what a crazy game. We've got another amazing game coming up on Saturday. What are we playing on Saturday?
That is going to be Custodes.
Yeah,
It's not Bridger, because every time we say Custodes, you think it is.
it's a cool new Custodes list.
It's
so
cool.
you're not going to want to miss
It's
it.
very elite. That's going to be Saturday against, I'm bringing mixed Eldari lists, some Craft World, some Harlequins. It's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely go check that out. That's going to be Saturday. If you guys haven't already seen it, we did today release our video on how to be Mortarian.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
And this has a lot of really practical ideas for how to
Yes.
take them down. We actually tried some of them out before, and you may see how it turned out.
That's right.
So a lot of great stuff there. And Bridger, remind everybody about the Q&A stream and how to
Yep.
get there.
Yeah, so you're just going to go back to our YouTube page, youtube.com/Tabletop Titans. You should see a stream going up in like 5 minutes. We're going to have a short break here between the streams.
Sure.
And then we'll be right back.
We'll hop over.
So we'll see you guys soon
All right.
Sounds great.
on the tabletop.
Oh, next time.